a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. So say good night to the bad guy.
All right, after 2 long years, we are finally back with the 3rd season of That Slander podcast, and everybody has been bugging me to redo the podcast. I mean, let me tell you who's been bugging me. Doug Stanhope said no. No, he actually just sent us a text. He was drunk. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Greg Fitzsimmons. I said yeah. He said yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Actually, I could just list all those motherfuckers, but I don't care because you know why? We don't care about them. We care about the 3 guests that we have on the couch right now. Fresh from the Black Comedy Competition in Portland.
Oh, hell yeah. Is that true?
Hold on.
Is that right?
Hold the fuck up.
Donovan Robertson. Israel Medina, he's the motherfucker responsible for making sure I'm legal in this country.
Mexican comedy competition. And Eureka. And Dave.
And Dave, hey, the fucking coolest white boy you ever met. Fucking 2 syllables. Fucking.
The coolest.
No, let's get it
Dave's
twisted.
the coolest monkey in the jungle.
Let's not get it twisted. You guys are going to all ask me, is like, wait a second, who's producing your podcast, you fucking loser, PJ? I was like, Danny's back on fucking point, and the main thing was just getting Danny right so we could get these podcasts rolling again. You know that we don't have any sponsors. Actually, we do have a sponsor. Baby, who's our sponsor?
Hood plates?
No, not Hood Plates. That's later.
Black.com.
But it's like Hood Plates, Swinging Door.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Swinging Door.
Yeah, because they offered to let us do a show upstairs if we mentioned their podcast, if we mentioned their name in the podcast, and show all the delicious, tasty treats that they have over there for like $12 to $20. A great place to take your
fish and chips are only like
that's a great place
right?
to take your family though. For like that place
so
is
good.
really cutty. What the fuck are you doing?
Okay, that's all right. Keep it in there.
Jesus fucking Christ.
He's on his own rules.
Are you fucking
watching TikTok?
Oh, fuck. This motherfucker's on TikTok. And I'm
producer's
paying him to
watching
produce the show.
Well, look at what his shirt says.
This motherfucker. That's why we got canceled. I mean, that's why I stopped the show the last time.
Just was not rolling.
Anyway, so
Swinging
even
Door.
though we're on episode 31, all the videos are gone because my stupid ass was giving away stickers on the comment section of the YouTube, and apparently you can't do that. You know? And then I was tagging myself, which you can't do that. That's even worse. So all of a sudden, they just made all our videos disappear. We got them on another disc, but I think I just wanted to start fresh, man, because I really dig your guys' podcast. By the way, these guys are out at the Black and Mild podcast. All the links and all their shit's down below. Yeah. If you guys look at the bottom of the page, just scroll down. Some of you guys are old, so here's how it works. You know the blue stuff? Just click it, and that's all. They're all connected in. And so click the blue stuff, and then when you see this part, when you scroll down, where it says Black and Mild Podcast, make sure you click it twice. It'll go over to their podcast and hit subscribe. Hit the subscribe on their podcast because you know what the funniest thing about your podcast is I had the same 2 couches in my place in San Francisco, and it was the same leather couches, but I had to learn how to clean leather, bro. That shit had hell of I lived like 2 blocks away from the end up. I lived 2 blocks away from the end up, and we lived 2 blocks away from 1015. So basically, I lived in a warehouse. So that couch got dirty, bro. There was hella jizz on that shit. Like all my friends were hooking up. They'd be like, they go to the end up. They just bring some girls home just to take a shower. They'd be like, hey, who's this bitch? And I was like, oh, she's a bitch I met at fucking end up. I was like, what are you gonna do with her? So like, she just needs a shower. I was like, wait a second, that's my shower. And I was like, you know, but ever the wingman like Gunga Din.
Well,
I had Gunga Din.
Yeah.
Bringing hella strangers and shit over to your house.
Still doing the same thing.
We're still doing the same thing now. No, we're not. Danny's not bringing anybody home.
Yeah, what's up with you, Danny? You a single guy?
I had a date recently.
Oh shit! I forgot about this.
What happened?
We had a date a couple of days ago.
Yeah, where to?
We went on a bike ride in Oakland.
Hey, that's what's up.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
Could she keep up?
Yep.
Do you
Nice.
smoke her? just race her?
What was his name? All right.
Nah, her name's Courtney.
Yeah, there you go. Shout out
name.
Courtney.
Wait a second. Is she? You dated a white girl? Is she white?
I'll let you know later.
Oh shit! Because he's like, you know.
Why you got?
He's a real Winter Soldier, bro.
Are you white, Danny?
Yeah, I'm Russian.
No, but he likes black girls.
Yeah.
And he doesn't like he likes.
So how is that the real Winter Soldier?
He's the Winter Soldier.
Oh, because yeah.
I'm not activated yet.
Yeah, you're not activated.
So you usually go for the black queens.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
And you wouldn't think because he's Russian and Jewish that he would like. Yeah, he likes he don't like he likes big.
You don't like.
He likes like Megan Stallion or bigger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he likes big, bro.
Yeah.
He likes that shit. Thick.
BBW.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
there's
the
not
Serena
enough-
Williams type.
It's like double B's. Like a BB, like BBB.
Oh, BBB.
Yeah,
Big
like
baller brand.
Yeah. He ain't minding that cushion for pushing.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
I mean, you know.
But now, here's the problem with that is like he's the producer and I'm the one doing the podcast. So you might want to face this way. Let's go. Wait, okay, I didn't tell you.
Come
Dave.
correct when you have on my podcast.
Okay. We're gonna start off with Dave.
go,
Dave, hey. Obviously, we met at the Swinging Door with Donovan. Let's not talk too much about that stuff if we can. What I would like to know is how long have you been in comedy? How did you meet Donovan? How do you know Israel? And tell me where you're playing sometime next. Just knock that shit out of the way, or give us your schedule of like the spots that you play. Go with the stuff that you do first, where you play first, and then talk about where you do.
Comedy 1 year. How did I meet Donovan? Met Donovan. We were at Good Times Tavern.
Shout out.
Good Times Tavern.
Good times, Tavern.
Was that when because Hector or Camacho took it over. Sean Michael
George.
Michael George did you guys meet when he was doing it or?
Yeah. I feel like they kind of like. No, because Jared started doing Our Place more, and I think Michael runs all the Good Time stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Shout out Jared and Michael for sure.
Yeah, met Israel through Donovan.
Yeah.
Good guy. He's a nice guy. He's a swell person.
When did you guys decide to do the podcast?
Thank you.
That was after we roasted, I think.
Yeah, we basically met Dave. I was like, oh, this is a cool dude. Also, I work in advertising. Dave also worked in advertising, and then we decided to do the roast battle against each other at our place with Jared that Jared runs. And then after the roast battle, we were like, we posted the clip on TikTok and Instagram, and that shit kind of hit. And it's like, oh, let's fucking do a podcast together. Why not? Every fucking comedian has obviously a podcast. So
I know, but it's hard to get it from the. Well, maybe not as hard anymore. But it's hard to get it from film all the way up to the.
Well, I think that's why we like the Matt and Shane approach because it's so just lo-fi. Like they
MSSC?
like they just it's so like the less thought you put into it, the better you're actually the more likely you are to actually just do it. You know,
it's actually not even the thought that you put. It's just sustainable. Like, can I make it to the couch? Can I? No, I'm serious. Like you're exhausted all the time.
Yeah, that's real.
That's the number one.
That's
thing.
real.
Can I make it to the couch? Can I? Am I gonna really like write an outline for all this shit, or am I gonna just have some people over that are cool?
Yeah,
and it'll be just fine. It's just the same as we talk regular.
Yeah,
I've watched that podcast for a while.
Hell yeah.
What I like about you guys' podcast. Sometimes you had a guest.
Yeah,
sometimes you don't. And it's just low key. Are you shooting it over at your place?
Yeah, and we only been doing 13 episodes. Hopefully we keep it consistent.
Like,
time will tell. But
Black and Mild podcast. I really like the one with Iman because he just he opened up a little bit. And
I feel like I feel like that's the thing with podcasts too, because like we can obviously just do like just me and Dave on the podcast, but like or if it's like me, Dave, and Israel, like we kind of have an equal balance of talking, but it's certain people, certain personalities where it's just like you just let them rip and then just go off.
You guys, Israel. I only saw you on there once. Am I tripping?
Yeah, he was.
I was only like the first guest, right?
Yeah, it was like you and Tony Orlando. Yeah, were the first couple guests.
Oh yeah, Tony was first.
Yeah.
You guys have it with your laptop, and then you guys just have an audio splitter.
Yeah, we got like a simple setup, like just the fucking go on GarageBand, and then got a camera like that. and then we do the clapping. What Danny was doing, cheeks clapping. No.
Cheeks.
But no, I mean,
before.
sometimes. Well, I feel like, especially like, because we had this like Erica Kirk clip that we did kind of pop off, and so I feel like since that point, at least I was kind of like, okay, we'll have like general rough ideas of like current events. But I feel like for the most part, we just honestly just like catch up with each other.
That's what I like about it too.
Yeah.
Because it's just like you guys don't really, you're not even trying to do. Like you're not trying to do too much.
Yeah. And if we get a clip, we get a clip. But if not, it's fine.
Just let it run. Where are we at, Danny?
J-Mo.
Pull that up.
It's 13 minutes. Bro, you know the real reason why I started this podcast again, though? Literally to throw my neighbors underneath the bus. Let me get started. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
no, this dude, bro. I have this Indian neighbor that likes 4 or 5 houses down, and he's friends with some of my neighbors across the street. So basically, I got beef with all my neighbors, mainly because I got tweaker neighbors, right?
Oh, okay.
And the thing is that it wasn't even the fact that they were tweaker neighbors. I knew them for like a long time, and like all of a sudden they had this like my neighbor got this one girl that moved in, and she was like total like ad queen. You know what ad queen is? Like Adderall to the limit, bro.
Whoa.
Shit.
Like 50-50 poppers.
Yeah.
You know, bang bang niner gang. You know what I mean? She's all fizzed out like doing the lawn and shit, wearing tight ass clothes. All fizzed and doing the lawn and shit. This is how you know you got this is in the suburbs. This is how you know you got neighbors on Adderall. You know how? Because they're like the blowers going all the time.
Even
Like
at 8
for some
o'clock at
reason,
night.
for some reason, tweakers love the sound of like
They like
drills.
machinery.
They
Yeah.
like
they do.
machinery, vacuums. But now the modern like 2026 is all about the DeWalt blower, bro. And so she's like, every time I can see the I can hear the blower, I know they're zipping. And then her boyfriend, my neighbor, he's across the street. Like he's got the drill press going. They're in the trailer. It's like full 9 yards. Anyway, so this Indian dude up the street comes up to me, and this is when we did the podcast before, and he's like, "Hey man," he's like, he tried to pretend to smoke weed, and he came over to my house, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" So I'm like, "Okay," I'm kind of like going with it, and I'm like, I don't even know the guy, by the way, and then he like pretends to like be friends with me, but I can tell he's pretending to be friends with me, and this is weird because this is when Danny wasn't around, and so I'm like, "What's going on with this dude?" He's like, then all of a sudden one day he's like, "Hey man." He's like, "Your neighbors, you've been talking a lot of shit about your neighbors." You know, and I'm like, "Huh?" And I go, "Yeah, man, you've been talking a lot of shit." I was like, "Bro, you know, I've got like real beef, like where I've gotten guns shown. Monica's got one of the neighbors is a stalker. So so there's been fucking hands thrown. There's been guns pulled. There's been like knives and all that. But you don't worry, you're safe here. It's a daytime.
Though?
That's the most convenient stuff.
Okay.
When it's your neighbor.
Well, yeah, it is very convenient, bro. It's because it's just life. You know, we've gotten a little bit older, and they're still tweaking and just sitting in the trailer, and they watch me and Monica like you know, do podcasts and do comedy, and and then on top of that, it doesn't help that I've got like all these flashy cars. They're on the back though, and so I just kind of like really just stick out. Yeah. And they, like when I was fucking with cars, like they weren't worth a lot, but now they're fucking like they're crazy. I was just watching the auction, so it's a lot of that, and they don't.
They
but it really
use their tools.
No, but it's pure
cars.
straight, bro. It's straight racism, bro. They would drop heavy N bombs on me, like we would just sit there and take it.
You're not even black.
They just put the sand in the front. It's not. It's very convenient.
You're not Arab.
Yeah, trust me. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
They're really tweaking.
They're really been racist. Yeah.
That doesn't even really matter.
Yeah.
That's my number one joke.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you dropping the sand in front of me? I'm not even from the sand. I'm from the jungle. At least throw a jungle bunny at me or something like that. Porch monkey, some shit like that at me. Fucking, you'd be like more correct and shit. But sand neighbor, that's not sand. You can actually say it now because of Kash Patel. He dropped it like 3 times in front of Congress and shit. I got almost canceled for it because I was telling the story about my neighbors and how they were. Well, but the main thing is because, dude, they reverse mortgaged their house. Like, when we bought this house, it was like $80,000, and but and like now it's like it's worth like who knows, like 1.7, and it's pretty much paid off. But I'm the one who's been paying for it.
Yeah.
Well, my dad died in '89. So it's just me, my mom, and I had my sister, and it just got hella sketchy. But anyway, dude came up and he's like, he came up and he was like, he's like, hey man, I filed a hate crime on you. I was like, bro, I don't even know you. He's like, what'd you file a hate crime on me for? He's like, your friend Denny, he walked in front of my house. And I was like, what's the problem with that? It's like, he's Jewish. And I was like, bro, you have to understand a couple of things. First of all, how English works. And second of all, you need a new definition of hate crime. Because literally, if you filed a hate crime because my Jewish friend walked in front of your house, then that's literally a hate crime. You know? And so, anyway, so dude's like, he's a weasel too. Oh, bro, he's a little weasel too. He's got this Rolls Royce that he parks inside the garage. And it's like, bro, you live in Union City. Why do you got a Rolls Royce? It hasn't run for a while. And he walks his cat around on a leash.
Wow.
It's all right. I think. A cat? I don't know. I like cats.
People do that. I mean,
Plus
I
that
don't know
cowboy
walk
hat.
their cats.
But there's like 100 million things that I'm going to do, but the last thing on that list is walking a cat around on a leash.
it
You know what I'm saying? I have to give you the character description of the individual. He's like an Indian Mr. Burns. He's like an Indian Mr. Burns. But that's not the point. The point is you took all this time to pretend to smoke weed to try to drop the dirt on your neighbors. Like, who the fuck old are you, bro? He's like 60 or 70 years old. Now, all these dudes that are fucking around us, they've kicked in my door.
Shit.
You know, I've gotten jumped, bro. By Monica Stalker. So now that's why I always stay strapped. You know,
Baby
and
your
so we got
ass?
restraining orders on the neighbors, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. They like literally kicked in the door, dude. And like they're turning around, and I guess what their situation is especially when my mom got sick, you know, they would just say that like I was abusing my mom and shit. They wanted me to lose my house. That's how nasty they were. And I didn't know they were coming over here and like giving me like food, then turning around and calling Adult Protective Services. They called Adult Protective Services on me like 21 times. And then when we'd go to places like Trader Joe's, they would call the cops to try to come in and inside the house to see if I was. But the problem is I'm not doing anything illegal.
Yeah.
You know, and so it's like, you know, you got to get a clue. Anyway, I finally got an Adult Protective Services officer that was black that came out, and I told him what was going on because there was a white girl that came out. And she was like, my mom was talking crazy shit because she's got Alzheimer's and dementia. And I told her, I was like, you do know that she doesn't make any sense. There's nothing that she's telling you that's real. She's like, I'll be the judge of that. And she's just an Adult Protective Services officer. She's sitting there with my mom. So when she said that to me, you know what I told her? I was like, damn, you stupid fucking cunt. I was like, I don't know how the fuck you got
actually
this
said
job.
that to her. She was a
I told
sheriff.
her- she was a sheriff, too. I was like, I don't know how the fuck you got this job. You must suck the meanest fucking dick that I've ever fucking
said
seen.
that to her,
Because
too.
yeah, that job pays about $140,000 a fucking year, and my fucking retarded sister could sit there and fucking do what you're doing. Fucking dumb white bitch. I told her that, too. And I was like, this is my house.
She
I
spazzed out?
fucking-
What'd she do?
She flipped the fuck out, but I
Yeah.
knew what was going on because it was right after I'd gotten jumped when I told her all this shit that was going on. And see, the thing is like, it was a situation like where I didn't even mention any of this stuff on any of the other podcasts. That's why I kind of shut it down because I was like, fuck it, I'm fucking poking the cage, and they are my neighbors. You know, but when they did that last shit to me, I was like, "Fuck that shit."
Yeah.
That fucking podcast back on. There's gonna be fucking stars coming through.
Yeah.
All the homies are gonna be coming through. We don't fucking
Yeah.
put up with that fucking bullshit around here.
Hell yeah.
So I was like, "Fucking," that's like, and I said, you know, it's like, and then they got like the whole neighborhood against me. So I was like, "Fuck, I can't fight everybody."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I got a multi-chambered gun. Bring it on. You know what I mean?
you
Mossberg
never-
590R, bro. I can't miss. It's a fucking platter pattern this big.
You've never had to use it.
You want to
though.
get wet? Don't talk to PJ.
Oh, I get wet.
By the way, that's how I lost 3 of my Instagram profiles. Was that comment? I didn't know you can't say that on like.
Can't say what.
You want to get wet?
What is that? Oh, is that like some sexual shit?
No, because
Oh.
it means that you want to do. You don't want to get wet is from Training Day, dude. That was where I got that from. Yeah, so you want to get
Okay.
wet, and so be careful what you wish for. You know, that's where you
Yeah.
get the Matthew Perry because he got high on ketamine. they dropped the KJ in the fucking
Can you say it on
the
YouTube?
joint.
If we clip that up.
I'm good to go on YouTube. YouTube is good. They changed the parameters on YouTube. So when we were originally doing the podcast, we would do shorts of the podcast and stuff. It wouldn't run that hard.
Yeah.
But now because the shit's wide open, anything that we can talk about, we're gonna talk about. Like we're gonna talk about like when Dave got fucking coked up and he couldn't get it up. Fucking Dave, right here's your intro right there. Tell us about that, Dave. And we're gonna cut this motherfucker up. And we're gonna fucking put it up. Make sure your parents see it and everything. Send us the links. Where they get the Facebook? Your parents got Facebook? Send us the links, dog. We'll hook it up, dog.
I tried to call Jonathan Majors a coon on TikTok and they deleted my video.
TikTok, dude. I'm banned from TikTok till 2028.
What did you
do?
You have a date?
No way.
They give you a date.
What did you do?
Damn.
I didn't do much.
Bro, we're on TikTok right now. Do you realize that Danny's shooting us on TikTok?
Well, I mean, I knew. I posted the. I was cussing too, which they don't like. But I posted the. My joke about the Grand Canyon and throwing a dog off the Grand Canyon, and they didn't like that.
No.
Wait, just off that one video, they banned you till 2028
from like sponsored posts.
I believe that.
Yeah, they gave me like a warning, and then they were like, if you do something like that again, you're gonna get a violation. I guess a violation will lead to getting your account banned.
Have you put a video up and they say no? Have you done that?
I posted a video and they turned the sound off.
Okay. All right, I want you to know this. Everybody that's on
like
TikTok,
if you make a suicidal joke.
I want you guys to know this. Really, there's not one video that I posted that they didn't take the sound off. So basically, what you have to do is, if they do that, you just hit the appeal button, and then it'll go right back again.
I've done that. It still hasn't worked. Like it can work sometimes. You can appeal and it'll.
I almost got kicked off of YouTube because I typed this. I shouldn't have. No, I put the video of this because I had this one joke where I was like, the country's pulling apart, and I believe that we should bring everyone together, especially the women, and because one side's pro guns and the other one's pro life, there's a medium ground. We should just shoot them right in the fucking pussy. Just shoot them right in the pussy. And obviously there's like what the fuck? And then I go, what kind of crowd are you? I was talking about jizz. I don't know what you guys are talking about weaponry? And I didn't get that last part. And they were like, it's just shoot them in the pussy.
For sure.
You can't. And they blacked it out. And they're like, you're warned until December 2025, so I'm off fucking probation on YouTube. That's why we're going to let this motherfucker run.
Yeah, on probation.
I'm off on probation, bro. I'm off on YouTube probation. TikTok, I just stay the fuck off of that. You know the shit that I've been posting, dude? Especially, you guys ever see the cartoon voiceovers that I do?
No.
Oh man, that's a whole nother fucking level. So I got these cartoons and shit like that. Like ain't no kids can watch that shit, dude. And so yeah, bro. And that's on like that was on TikTok for a while, but like nobody can really see it. But then these little kids come in and chime in, and I don't know how old they are. And I was like, your comedy sucks. And I'm like, fuck you, you little fucking cunt. And she's like, it's like a 7-year-old little fucking kid and shit. You know? She's got pigtails and shit. Fucking totally cute as can be. Cute as can be. They're always fast though. You know why?
Why?
Because they escaped the abortion, those little rape babies. Fuck those little fuckers. You know? Fuck those little fuckers. What are you doing on TikTok watching an old ass fucking Indian with a mustache anyway? Dave, we're going to give you the next half hour because that was shitty. Because we had to get a warm up though. We had to sacrifice some shit.
I don't think I really said much.
That was shitty.
You'll see. It always ends up back toward to
in your
PJ.
sober mind state as we all get wasted and this podcast continues and shit. You know, the next half hour is fucking. You're on fucking.
Should we? Does it make sense to say the dates, or should he just plug his Instagram where he'll have the dates?
Yeah, I'll plug my Instagram.
Yeah.
That makes
or
sense.
If in the next half hour you want to actually map out and say the dates, like, because now you have time, it's not on the spot, you know.
Yeah, that's why we did that first half hour was just what do they call that? Fucking sorry that tracer. That was a tracer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we just followed your tracer, bro.
Just met her.
Dave's like all hella overwhelmed and shit at PJ's
I
house.
am. I need a stem.
What's up?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Danny, what are you doing? You better not be on TikTok, dude.
Do we have any? Are there any viewers?
We had 128 views.
Oh shit!
Oh,
nobody commented.
If there was,
Okay.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
People
That's cool.
Jumping
In and out.
I've been muting you guys most of the time because.
No.
Bro, I've been red. I mean, my shit's been red hot on YouTube right now. So whatever fucking videos we throw up, it's just gonna fucking.
Gonna go crazy.
It's like every second it's gonna be so.
I
good.
feel like that's how we got cause we only got like 70 subscribers, but I feel like we got most of them off shorts. Cause I feel like we had like a couple shorts. I mean, literally get like 1 or 2 views, but then like 2 or 3 will get like 3,000. And and then we'll just get a bunch of subscribers. Just like, oh shit. So people do be on that.
No, I've gotten all my subscribers through the through shorts. And like because like dude, it was like I'm fucking 50 years old. I mean, you can pay for shit on TikTok and Instagram. You can straight up you can. I mean, like you can see it because what
do you mean?
Get
just
on
like
there.
Boosted posts,
bro. You can go on live and people send you cash or some shit like that on the battles.
Yeah.
And then that they turn around and use that for ads. That's how they get all those views. It's not the quality of the videos, but yeah, you can boost Instagram because they've got bot farms and all that shit. But that's why the holy grail is still fucking YouTube. If your YouTube's hitting, everything's all good. And then you guys are on Spotify now too, right?
Yeah.
So when we do this live, we'll make sure that we go on Spotify. Then also the audio formats, we're all on all the live audio formats. Did you guys do that too? Were you on all the audio formats?
What do you mean?
I have it on right now, Spotify and Apple.
Okay, so on when this video goes live, it's gonna be on like Apple, YouTube, audiobooks, all that shit. Like, it's on everything.
Yeah.
Audible. It's the most ass book of all time.
Yeah. We're on Audible, right?
Bro,
Watch this.
Somebody's doing a puzzle.
It's their morning read.
I forgot to tell you, don't make me fucking laugh on this fucking podcast. But as we get into the next round, it's gonna be more chill. Trust me. Okay, like I said, I just need to fire off a tracer and just fucking, like I said, throw my fucking neighbors underneath the bus. I haven't even started yet. There's gonna be fucking stories of hooking up with transvestites on Taiwanese islands, and I'm gonna like we're going all the way, bro. Like watch
To Taiwan.
No, not to Taiwan. Thailand.
Thailand.
Thailand island hopping in Thailand.
Okay.
Full moon parties.
Are you
and
recording with the
Copan
meta glasses
gang.
right now?
What's that?
Are you recording with the
Dude,
meta glasses?
Can I tell you something? I don't use these things anymore.
Okay. You just
Yeah,
wear
I
them.
don't. I just use the lenses because when I got the glasses, the Meta program, it has to be on your phone, and it wants access to everything, and it has to be on for it to work, and it just sucks up all your data. Then on top of that, no, fuck Meta. Okay, Dave, you ready? You locked in?
I'm locked in.
Okay, what's your favorite girl race to date? What's your favorite race?
I thought he said another word. Did he say something?
We just took a whole ass break. Dave was mentally prepared to have this be his segment, and PJ has an aneurysm. What the fuck did you just say, my nigga?
He's got Tourette's. I don't know.
This nigga got Tourette. John Davidson.
Say Red.
Smoke up, I said the hard.
Don't take PJ to the back.
PJ at the Baptist.
Face turned red. I didn't think that can happen.
That was wild.
All right, so what did you say, PJ?
What is your?
Oh no.
Is that what I said? I kept on thinking about the cat joke. I'm still stuck in the cat joke. I'm sorry. Let me. We'll probably won't edit that.
I gotta keep it in.
We won't. Just to see his face alone. Do you think it'll pan back?
Yes.
Okay. Then we're back to what we were saying. Where are you playing next week?
Just go back. Just forget the whole thing that you just said.
You can follow me on Instagram, Dave Hay Comedy. I will post all my dates on there. You can find that there. That's all we need to know for that question.
Dave Hay Comedy. Okay, your last date. Who'd you date?
My last date?
Yeah. Do you have a girlfriend?
No.
You don't have a girlfriend, so you're dating while you're doing comedy.
Yeah.
Going
My
out and
last
dating on
date?
this-
I actually made a bit about this because we got coffee, and then so I have this one bit I've been doing where it's like I learned that the vagina has 2 holes, like one's for peeing, and as we all know, the other one's for pooping. And then so now with the joke, I say because I did tell the girl that joke. And she was like, what the fuck? And then for the joke, I'm like, to be fair, she wasn't on a date with me. So that's kind of like that.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, so that was my last day. It didn't go well.
Damn, she actually said, "What the fuck?"
You got a chuckle fucker.
I did
Yeah.
when I was like 4 months in. That was pretty sick.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've never really. Well, of course, I look like me, but I've never really seen that many out. And then when I went to that Florence, and then there was like a couple of girls that like sent Andre and Matt a note. And that said,
Well, just
I want to
Andre.
fuck.
Just
Whoa.
Andre. You sent it to Matt.
Okay, yeah.
No, it
okay.
said "fuck me" on it.
Let's keep it real.
You want to go bring
They
the
sent
note?
it to Andre.
Yeah.
But I lied, and then I gave it to Matt and said, "Hey, they gave you this note, Matt.
He called him.
Why don't you give these bitches a call? Okay, they wanted the dick, bro. I'm serious.
They wrote a note?
Yeah. They're like,
He's
I
got
really
it on
wanna
the
fuck.
refrigerator right now.
Yeah, I got it on the refrigerator.
He's
right
like, I've
now.
never seen one of these
Was
before.
that- yeah, but I was. Yeah.
Called him?
He said he
that's
called him.
Gucci?
I think he said he called him, and I was like, yeah, fucking my man. It was a test. It was a test just to see if he would do it.
Yeah, Andre didn't want to call him
Fucking
though.
flying colors. He called.
Yeah.
But can you take what you can get? That's
Yeah.
that's an Indian rule. Pussy and jobs and fucking green cards. Take what you can get, motherfucker. Stop complaining. Yeah. The Indian right wing fucking Cash Patel. Take what you can get. Jewish girlfriend. Fucking gold medal. Fucking got it around my neck.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm not lifting the fucking
Take everything
Stanley Cup.
but showers. All right.
Yeah.
Everything but showers. Take everything but showers. Or the Uber. Okay, so you've been going. So you do meet some girls, but like how many hours are you spending writing when you go out and shit? Like, do you get the time to write? Because you got this advertising gig. Are you writing for the advertising?
Not right now. I'm doing
Studio?
like delivery for a catering company. So it's very
Okay.
low mental capacity is needed for that.
Okay, low impact.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my
okay.
brain, it's for my brain, you know, because I gotta preserve it. That shit took. No, so I mean, writing. I try to at least do like maybe an hour a day of something, like free writing, kind of just like dumping.
You read,
Oh, that's
you read
good.
and write. You read. Do you
I
do
can
the
read.
reading?
Yeah.
You read and then like write off of what you're reading. Like that's my thing. I do a lot of newspaper shit, and then I go through and then I we still get a newspaper, by the way. I think we're the last
I
ones.
saw the stack of papers on your table.
Yeah, I think we're like the last
I
ones.
love, I
and
love
shit.
reading the
dope,
paper.
yeah.
You know, we all know what my first section I turned to. You know, it's
No,
definitely
I
not the
don't.
sports.
What do you go to?
Obituaries, of course. You
Yeah,
know my routine.
he does. Look at this guy.
You know my routine.
I got in trouble for the James. Somebody got hella mad at that James Vanderbeek joke I did. Ooh. You hear my James Vanderbeek joke? He went from Dawson's Creek to Up Shit Creek, and then I was like, "Oh shit, I got to reel that one back." You know why?
Is this part of the joke?
No, it's kind of part of the joke, but it's actually the part of the process.
What?
I had to reel it back a little because then I read a little bit more and I found out he died of colon cancer.
Ah.
So I'm like, you can't. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of people that died of colon cancer. We can't really, didn't want to really shoot a load down that low, direction.
You don't want to shit on him.
I didn't want to. He, like I said, he's already dead. It's Shit's
He's
Creek.
dead now.
Better show anyway.
Yeah, I don't know for
James
for
Vanderbeek.
writing. I don't know. I just have like notes app, so I have a bunch of ideas, and then I've gotten more comfortable like writing on stage with stuff. So I got a new bit with that.
What do you mean by writing on stage?
So it's basically you just say you kind of just riff on it, and I have like a general idea going in, like where I want to go, and see if it just works, and then
tie everything back.
Yeah, and then from there I can kind of like type it out, and then
Do you
get
type or do you write?
I do both. I usually type it out if it's like finalized, and then
Okay.
I'll just like write it down if I'm thinking about it.
Do you use like stick 'em notes or anything like that, or?
No. I just use like I have a little journal. Do that.
That's the only reason I ask is because I've been changing up my game with doing the writing because I want to tie everything together. So I write it on like a double stack spiral. Mm-hmm. Then I put the jokes, like the condensed jokes, on a stick-em, and then I like try to tie it up like a murder mystery, like a red dot.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
this
yeah.
hits that.
Yeah.
So that on the end of 5 minutes, or God knows I've never gone 5 minutes, but fucking when at the end of 10 minutes, which I said was going to be 5, but that's just on the introductions.
Yeah.
But when I get to that, I try to tie in the back end to the front of the.
Wait,
the
yeah.
joke,
So do you sit? So you have the obituaries. Do you sit down and write? Okay, so this nigga died And you just write their name on a piece of paper, and it's like, how can I joke about this?
Yes.
Okay.
He tries to make me find out what they died of.
Like I told you when I the David Carradine thing, when I found out his brother died the same way, then I'm like, okay, I was like, okay, wait, he started stroking his dick and he jumped off a chair. I was like, wait a second, is there any black guys that do that? No, it's only white, Dave. Yes. And they and it's only rock stars. So it's who is our list of Anthony Bourdain? You want to hang out? Boom. You know, jerk and jump. Chris Cornell. Black Hole Sun, that ain't no fun. You gotta fucking bounce on the thing. Yeah. What else? Who else is our favorite? In Excess. That's really it. That's really In Excess. Yeah. You know?
So you're just looking for like wordplay. You're looking for you're primarily wordplay guy. Like you're looking for this wordplay.
It depends on where. Yeah, I'll wordplay a news story.
Yeah.
I'll wordplay a news story. Yeah. And then basically, I'm not really even telling a joke. I'm just like, I'll just go over
copy
this.
the news.
Yeah, I'll go like, for example, like when Kobe's helicopter went down, right? This is a perfect example of me doing research on a joke. I asked Monica, I said, his helicopter went down? And she's like, yeah. And the first thing I said, and I swear I said this too, I said, what race was that helicopter pilot? Because there's no fucking way a white dude's ever gonna fucking kill a black guy, not on a helicopter. They're fucking that's never happened. They've been training too long. It's just too hard. He's already a captain. I go, he's got to be from somewhere sketchy. And she goes on the information, and I was like, and she's like, she looks white. He looks white. And I'm like, he looks white. I was like, what was the next thing I said?
You say it.
I said, bitch. I said,
that's what he said.
He looks white. It comes out the same as she looks 18. You got to make sure before you hook up or take a helicopter up in the air. You got to fucking make sure. So he looked on the thing, and where's he fucking? He looks up the name. Now, what's his name? What's his name? She's all Ari Sambayan. I go Ari Sambayan. I said, you know what that rhymes with? And she's all, what? I said, we're not flying. He's like, he's from Lebanon. I said, oh shit, there you go, boom. Lebanon, bro. You don't trust. I don't trust no fucking motherfuckers. Bro, they don't fly helicopters in Lebanon. They aim them. You know what I'm saying? They don't fucking get over. You know, they don't fly helicopters. They blow shit up in Lebanon. They just that grain elevator. They're fucking 2 weeks after the grain elevator blew up. Yeah. We haven't had a grain elevator blow up since the 1890s and shit, dude. Fucking like in Texas and shit. It was like, you know, it's like they don't. I don't know what that is. Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they're only trained to kamikaze.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So he got in the helicopter, and then people got mad at me for like doing that joke, and I was like, okay, that's fair enough. Mm-hmm. But I'm just telling the story. What you should get mad at me is the part where I said, you know how Clay missed the last 7 jumpers when he was playing for the Warriors? Mm-hmm. Well, so did Kobe out of the helicopter. Damn. On its way down.
R.I.P. Gigi and Kobe and everyone else.
And one more thing, too. No, by the way, you know what Kobe and Solomon Rushdie have in common, too?
I don't know.
Both Solomon Rushdie is the guy who wrote Satanic Verses, and he had a fatwa on him. Since, by the way, the guy that got killed today, the Ayatollah, he's the one who did the fatwa, right? So fatwa, yeah. So anyway, he got shanked like bop, 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 up on stage while he was giving a speech because he wrote, basically more or less of the book. He said maybe Muhammad was wrong, but that was enough for 27 years. I mean, for 30 years they were after his ass, so he got stabbed all up, and both of those dudes were from Lebanon. That's why I said that's crazy. From Lebanon, bro. You never even read the book.
Wait, all ties back to Lebanon.
You also like to get those check out the crime, see who you go. Oh, let me check. Let me guess what race it is. You always do that.
Yeah, that's our favorite game.
Black,
with me and
white, black, white, or other.
Black, white, or other. We got that from Rude Jude. So whenever there's a crime, we try to guess on who perpetrated the crime. You know,
read the paper.
Just a fun game.
Yeah, well, it's a sexual deviant. You know, it's my people. You know, I'm just kidding. Oh, definitely in my country.
Sexual deviant.
You know what I mean? I'm always guessing like a
dude. I've seen videos of those tourist women going to India.
Yeah, there was that one who he started jerking off.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Good for him.
Honestly, good for him. Honestly, yeah.
You know,
I mean, hey, you visit my country is my rule.
It's just home turf. bitch.
My country, my rules.
yeah.
Well,
he doesn't
also-
have any internet, so he's just
Yeah, and if he does have
not
the
even
best,
his
it's the
career
best
or
it's gonna
anything.
get. That nigga don't got a LinkedIn profile.
Can I tell you
Ain't gonna
something?
cancel that.
Go back to the factory tomorrow.
Because they
My
weren't really
off day.
raped. Like they weren't like the British people would just skin them alive if they raped one of their women. But let's keep it real, their women weren't getting raped. They were pretty rough, you know. I'm like, and I'm saying because they were picking up Indian girls when they got there, the British. But they weren't really raping quite as hard. Like they were probably raping their own people, but until till Pornhub got there.
Was this like in a
you know,
book
then
or
they're
you
like,
just like a
oh,
film?
these are. These are, oh my God! This is white girls. I have never seen a white girl.
Well, yeah, they
like
go
this.
on Pornhub,
I have never
yeah.
seen a pink nipple in my life. This is so amazing. Oh, it looks just like the one on my mom's forehead when she got married. You know, I love to see it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sorry, I wanted to do the fucking jokes.
I mean, it's your people. So.
No, but that's like I said, that's the one thing that you can't get in India anymore.
What?
White fucking pussy. Definitely not the DNA. Actually, you can get that now. They're selling eggs. Guess what the number one buyer of white eggs are for having kids?
Donor eggs.
Donor eggs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, donor eggs.
Is it Indian?
Yeah.
like the country.
Yeah,
like
the
they
country.
import
They're
the eggs?
importing. Yeah, they're.
So
sending
what?
out
Guys
white
are
eggs.
just buying them up and what?
Just storing them?
Putting them into like
No, they're just taking like a white egg and then
Well,
they're taking
Alyssa, whatever, what's her name?
Yeah, like Alyssa Lou.
Yeah.
They're just taking a
She's
Alyssa-
donor egg.
She's a donor egg.
Really?
She didn't even have a mama.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
I
yeah.
read
who's-
about that.
Yeah, she got the dude had the kid with Alyssa Lou, and then basically he had his mom come down and take care of the kid.
Why did he want a kid? What's the story behind that?
He just
He had
wanted
5,
kids.
too.
He just wanted kids, and
And he had
I
no
don't think he's Chinese. Chinese probably had a hard
Trying to
time.
create a
kids.
good, like a.
He was a Chinese lawyer, bro. It's probably hard. Probably that's a hard day.
He probably
Supreme.
also knew that he could create like greatness.
Yeah, he wants to create.
True.
Yeah, but then I was thinking about it. I'm like, it's you know what they call that, right? Rent a pussy. Yeah, it's rent a pussy. So
Yeah,
basically, you can
surrogate,
rent
yeah.
a pussy. You can get whatever you want. And then I'm like,
Wow.
do you rent like a Russian pussy, and would they get like
He like
Cold War
fertilizes the
memories?
egg with a fleshlight.
Oh God.
Like the-
Dave, hey everybody.
like the eggs at Trader Joe's? You bringing the chickens to life?
Oh no.
No, unfertilized eggs at Trader Joe's.
Put under some heat.
Put it underneath the heat lamp and shit.
The heat lamp is crazy.
Yeah, dude. It has like
get fertilized and
those
shit.
glass like things.
But here's
like
the thing,
babies.
though, Donovan, don't look at your fucking phone. Gosh dang it.
Oh my bad.
Yeah, put that fucker down.
motherfucker-
I know, I want to
Cut
look at
that
mine
out.
too.
Motherfuckers are looking at the audio, and y'all niggas are talking.
No, but you just gotta pretend like you're fucking paying attention and shit.
Just
You
butt
know,
it. Just butt in.
All
Just
right.
like you do at his open mics and shit. Like, I seen you fucking nodding off, motherfucker, in the back. He's not your friend.
Motherfucker, I'm not hanging
ain't
out
your
at a
friend.
swinging door open mic.
He ain't your friend.
What you mean? Dave's probably my best white friend. Probably.
Wait, name your race friends. Go.
What?
Top 5. Name your race friends.
Well, white.
He's
just said
your
Dave.
number one white friend?
Mexicans.
Israel?
Mexicans, probably Israel, yeah. And I got another homie, Danny. He's close second, probably. Shout out Danny.
Danny who?
He's not a comic. He's just my homie.
Is he Mexican?
Yeah.
Okay, shout out Danny. Okay.
That's why I mentioned him. I don't really have any Asian. I guess you probably. I'll give you.
Is that
I'll give you
qualified?
that.
Is it? Like,
They be saying
Yeah.
Indians are Asians.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take an Indian. Fuck yeah.
Um,
Hell yeah. I've been a best man at 5 weddings.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
They're all my enemies now and shit. Like those dudes don't want me to tell what really, but they all my friends married a bunch of hookers. You know,
Really?
basically,
Like, literally?
they'll probably be watching. I mean, they're not really hookers. They just had dry pussies. You know, because I could tell from the cocaine that they did and shit. They weren't gonna have kids. They ought to pay for like test tubes and shit.
Got to import some eggs.
You gotta import some eggs, fertilize them, and get that heat lamp on that pussy. You know you're old if you're fucking. You gotta put a heat lamp on the pussy.
Wait, did you ask Dave every question you wanted to ask?
No, we're not even at Dave yet. We asked you guys about dating.
Yeah.
Come on, nigga.
You know, we're even getting. Bro, you have to understand. I take it
Told
off
you
the
it
rails
comes
like
back.
my sex. Yeah, we're gonna get right back to Dave again. We're just waiting for
It
an
circles
intersection.
back to him
It
all
circles.
the time.
It'll circle right back to
Circle
him.
back, yeah.
Because but which is funny because you segued in. That's why we're gonna right back to Dave. Dave, your top 5 race friends. Let's go. Shout them out.
Like, okay, so
We don't care what race they are, by the way, but shout
Make
them
up
out
some
anyway.
names.
two homies right here.
Yeah.
Okay. You got a black and a brown. All right. Got that.
I would say my friend Kat. She's white.
Okay.
Best
Got a
white friend.
girl in there.
Shout out.
Any LGBTQ up in here? We need some LGBTQ fucking action.
Nah. Nothing against them. I don't. No. Yeah.
You don't have any LGBTQ
Hey,
friends?
can I tell you
I don't
something
think
though? Like,
so.
there's I have some homies that are that are gay or lesbians, but like it's like I want to hang out, but sometimes like they don't make it necessarily the easiest to hang out with them.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I was
'cause
like,
they always be doing some gay shit.
Hey, knock
I
it
would think
off.
I would be the most comfortable person to hang out with. When I was in San Francisco, I didn't have a problem, dude. I lived right in fucking Folsom. There, most motherfuckers came over to party, bro. They raged hard. I'm all good with everybody fucking,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So I don't care where you fucking swing the tree.
Yeah, no, but I'm not, but I'm not going like fucking thrifting. You know, like
Yeah.
too old.
It's like, yeah, especially when you get to my age. Okay, back to this. So you got it mixed up. I like the eyes. I like the eyes. You know that's gonna show up on the camera, by the way.
My eyes.
Yeah, the eyes.
Oh, really?
That's my specialty. So you guys spend time together off the mic? Like, are you guys gonna go and like? Because you know what I think is sometimes sad? Sometimes I see like these open mic comics and they don't have a family, and then they do like these Thanksgiving posts, and they're like all sitting in somebody's apartment,
Yeah, that's the saddest shit.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
and they're all fucking just like, you could tell they're all hella bipolar and eating like bipolar turkey and shit. And I'm like, turducken.
What the what's that?
They got those?
I know.
Yeah, you never
It's one that's wandering out
never
the
heard
street.
of
Schizophrenic chicken? What they like? They just got all the goddamn.
cooking up a schizo chicken.
Yo. That's crazy.
Monica, shout out Schizo Surfer though. He
Yeah.
used to shoot. He used
Shout
to.
out, I guess.
He was a
Yeah.
producer for Monica's
It was on the Ding Dong Show.
the Ding Dong Show.
Yeah, he was one of the cast members.
One of the
He
Ding
went off
Dong
the
shows
hookup.
at the. He's at the Comedy Store. I'll tell you, that's Monica's homies. By the way, did you shout out your the Comedy Store and all your shows that you're doing?
Oh no, yeah, we'll do it later. It's okay. Well, it's okay. It's fine.
Okay, we'll get
can
back
move,
into that. Remind me
That's
to
fine.
shoot a segue. So back to us saying. So you guys spend time off. Now what other shit do you like to do? Like obviously you work out because I can tell you're fucking.
Yeah,
you got
that
a
was
little
my
bit of
New
a
Year's
stack
goal to get swole. I'm trying to
You
get
gonna
big,
swole?
dude.
What are you doing? What's your routine like? How many times a week are you hitting it?
I'm doing a push pull leg split right now,
Okay.
and that seems to be working, dude. I'm getting huge.
You're lift maxing?
I'm lift maxing, dude.
So, okay.
Clavicular,
Are
shout
you
out
taking?
clavicular.
Okay, no, we don't care about that. What, are you doing any supplements and shit?
I have
Are you
creatine.
just, you doing creatine?
Yeah, but that's
Okay.
it. I'm not gonna
Nothing.
get on gear. I don't think I would do that.
You're all natty.
Yeah, I'm all natty, bro. I'm trying to.
All Sobe.
all natty, all soapy. I did ask my sponsor if steroids were sober. He was
Well,
like,
I don't think steroids are not sober.
Yeah.
You're not
Yeah.
because they actually had this conversation with
Yeah.
people that because Monica's in the fitness industry.
Okay.
So she's deep in the fitness industry where she knows like all the professional athletes.
Yeah, I have my friend massages
friend-
the Warriors and
Don't mention
okay,
that fact
okay.
because I was going to get into the drugs.
Okay.
So exactly. So she's got a friend that she works. They call it an anti-aging clinic.
Okay.
But the anti-aging clinic, they got like whatever you need for like new synthetic like hormones and drugs and like
Oh,
shit.
shit.
And shit. And so the doctors actually do a blood check, and you're not getting high off the drugs because you're just working out. You're getting high off the working out. You're just using it for like recovery and maybe aesthetics or something like that. And
Yeah.
but I don't think people really do that anymore because everybody's smartened up.
Yeah, I think people still do it though, because it's the appeal of like the anabolic. You just get fucking massive.
You know who roids harder than anyone? Believe it or not, fucking cops.
Really?
I believe
Oh,
it.
shit,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe that.
They roid hard. Bro.
Smart police too.
They, all that shit. That's why they get that fucking. They be on that D-ball and Winstrol.
Yeah, yeah,
That's why
yeah.
they all get that nerve. going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And that's the last thing they need because they got to put up with a bunch of stupid motherfuckers all day fucking long. So why don't I just fucking speed myself up so I can increase my tolerance level or patience level with these guys? You know what I mean? I'm surprised more people haven't fucking gotten shot. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm talking about. Like in Minnesota and shit. Remember that one?
You weren't impressed by the numbers?
No.
You know what's pretty good?
What?
Definitely not Renee Nicole Good and Alex Pretty in Minnesota right now.
More
That's
trend.
definitely not good in the hood.
R.I.P. to these
That's
American
only
citizens.
two. They're American citizens, but they were talking shit.
You think they did? Wait, huh?
They were talking shit. That one girl talked shit, and then she got her girlfriend shot. She's
So
like,
you think they
she's
got
all,
what-
go
they
grab
got
a
what for?
sandwich.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll
Yeah.
grab a sandwich. I'll
It's the
grab
ICE officers. They're
Yeah.
on roids.
Yeah.
Dude, I would. Yeah, them especially. Dude.
Yeah, dude, they're not. Those are untrained dudes. They're just getting some fucking like fucking roided out
They're just getting
motherfuckers
some
off.
force.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
at. I'm not getting at the totals. And there are, Minnesota. Did you know that they actually have a real devil at the Capitol building in Minnesota? It's a real fucking devil display because they're like, you have a Christmas display. Our Church of Satan deserves one too. And then right after they did the Church of Satan display, then you see the choking. And you see the two congressmen getting shot. And you see Alex Pretty and all this other shit.
choking.
Yeah,
The Somalians getting over.
the Somalians getting all the cash.
Be referred to as the choking.
Like a movie. The documentary.
George Floyd, the choking. Out in theaters. Netflix original. Tubi original.
The Soros videos.
And Tyler Perry.
Soros videos on the way. By the way, those Soros. Did you guys make any of the Soros videos when they were out? The AI videos.
Oh, the Sora. I tried to make a couple. Yeah.
Which one did you make that was most fucked up? Dave, do you know what we're talking about?
Yeah.
I think I tried to make
For
like
anybody that we're not talking about,
I made that video of the Obamas.
okay. Which video did you make, and what did you feel? Which Soros? What did you feel guilty about? Because I'll tell you mine.
I didn't feel guilty, but I was trying to be funny. I forget what exactly. It was some slave shit. I forget. I think I tried to like. I think I tried to make somebody like a slave like freestyle on a cotton field. I don't remember.
Dave, did you make anything?
I didn't make any. I couldn't log in.
The one that got me hooked was I did Nipsey Hussle and Kobe sitting down, and he's like, Kobe's like, hey, Nipsey asked him, he's like, hey, what race was that helicopter pilot that you had? And he goes, he was from Lebanon. Kobe goes, he's from Lebanon, and you should have hustled a little harder. The hustling ain't posting in front of your store.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
R.I.P. 2 Black Kings.
Peter just be smoking everybody's pack.
Well, I think didn't you post on your Instagram? You were like, I need more people to die, like for jokes.
Yes, you did do that.
Some right material.
I know that was so messed up because the other day they were like, somebody did a set and they're like, oh, he was gonna do something racist, and I go, that's not true. I don't fucking do racist jokes. I only do dead babies, murder, and rape. That's my go-to every single time. That's fucking crazy. Why would I want to do racist jokes? I'm Indian. We only believe in one race. You know what that is? Donovan?
What?
I'm Indian. We only believe in one race.
Yeah, what's the race?
Well, it's definitely not the fucking human race. That's for sure. Fuck those motherfuckers. The rat race, Donovan. The rat race. Yeah, the rat race. We got a whole temple of them in India.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We got give them milk and shit.
Yeah.
You know who should have been about the rat race?
Who?
Gene Hackman's wife. Yeah, she
I don't
didn't.
even know who that
Gene
is.
Hackman didn't fucking die of thirst, or didn't die of fucking heart attack.
Lex
He died of
Luthor.
thirst. You don't know Gene Hackman's wife?
I don't know who Gene Hackman is.
Gene Hackman. He was the actor, the famous American actor.
Played Lex Luthor.
Yeah, Lex Luthor and all that
I
shit.
definitely heard
He
the
died?
name, but
Yeah, he died. He
Damn, R.I.P.
he died. He basically fell on his floor and fucking died of thirst because his wife died of huntavirus upstairs from rat droppings.
They died at the same
yeah.
time.
I remember.
They didn't die at the
She
same
died
time.
of rat droppings.
She died
Yeah.
first.
She died first, and then he was waiting for water. And they were like, he died of a heart attack. He didn't die of a heart attack because the dog was still sitting on the side of him. He's like, hey, can I lick your tongue? You know, as he was withering away. That must suck to die of thirst. Anyway, back to that's Gene Hackman. Well, let me tell you who the real criminals are. The real criminals are who sold him that house in fucking where was that? What's
New Mexico?
New Mexico. $3 million house in New Mexico. Fucking New Mexico's
That's
not
a
even worth
desert.
$3 million. Fucking live out in that sand, bro. The fuck, bro? Why don't you just move to Stockton and get yourself a $3 million house in Stockton and shit?
Just in
You're still
California.
surrounded by fucking dust.
Wait, were you born and raised here in Union City?
I was born in India.
Okay,
And
when'd you come to America?
When I was 3.
Oh, okay.
So 4, and
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm 56 now.
Okay, and you've
So
been
that's
in.
been 52.
And Israel
years.
helped you get the.
And Israel helped me get the.
After you renew your green card.
Yeah, we're gonna we cut Dave off because we were gonna ask him some more shit, but we'll sneak him in on Israel's set because he's coming.
All right.
He's coming up next, and then we're having Donovan close off. Yeah, don't worry, it's a free flow shit because it doesn't matter where you we don't do the cuts.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter where we can take it just like my sets, no sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's why I said the rat race.
And
thing.
Danny does the magic.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
So Danny just did. Well, we don't. You know,
he knows how to do it.
We definitely. Dave, you want to do anything in the last minute? What do you got? Anything going on?
Follow me
1
on
minute.
Instagram.
There you go. Keep
Dave Hay Comedy. Black and Mild Pod. Follow. It's great. And that's it.
You guys make sure you guys follow the Black and Mild podcast. I don't know if they're going to run this tape or not. Probably not because they want to stay working. But but if you guys do follow the podcast, I promise this podcast is going to get better and better and better the deeper and deeper these guys get into comedy. Because like I said, they got a good chemistry and they got the right vibe. Where do you guys have the podcast, by the way?
At my crib in Sunnyvale.
It's like I said, it's this. There's 2 good things in Sunnyvale: Rooster Teeth and Donovan's crib.
Yeah.
You heard, bitches? You bitches heard? Donovan's crib. Get on that leather couch. That thing ain't dirty as
Casting
PJ's
couch.
leather couch.
I know that. Like for comedy, I mean, PJ was always funny, but I know that a lot of comedians something trauma to the head. Is there anything that happened to
trauma?
you guys? And I just
That's
have
my
a head
favorite
trauma
question.
because. Yeah, because PJ was, when he got jumped, and after he got jumped and got like pounded in the head, he had got a concussion.
Okay, next on the hot seat is my good friend Israel Medina. Unfortunately, for a lot of you people that are watching this, he's the one who helped me get all my immigration paperwork correct.
Oh, yeah.
And so now I am fully legal beagle. And it's something he says he regrets every day. And he wants to apologize to all of you guys. He said I tricked him. He said I tricked him.
No.
I didn't have to pay enough. I know greedy.
No. It was good.
Yeah,
it was quality work.
What race is your attorney? Like the
my
guy?
boss? No, he's white.
He's white. Yeah, exactly. I just have
Yeah.
to show up with some cash.
Yeah,
He was
no.
gonna get me in.
Oh no, for sure.
He said cash that dude out.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, just you deal with him.
I
Wait, so I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Fair.
I was running bid on him as soon as I got in there.
I know.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
I know, dude. He walked into my workplace. Wait, you tell it.
So I walk into his workplace. He's like an attorney, and as soon as I get in there, I'm just fucking running bit. Like I was
And
like,
Israel's like,
he's like,
this is an office bit. You can't do that type of
Well,
stuff.
actually,
Mexican.
what's that?
What race is she?
She is Mexican.
Well, I can tell by the face.
No,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
I mean, yeah.
It's not like, I can tell what part of India you're from. If I call somebody a Punjabi or something like that, I'm not
pretty obvious,
homogeneously saying they're like Punjabi.
I mean, in the 90s, you can get away with all this stuff that he's doing in the office and doing that because I worked at a law firm for like years. And so there was crazy stuff going on. But now, you told me.
They look like they have fun, but this dude was like kind of legit, and I didn't know how legit he was until I saw him on the news a couple of days later with the Trump administration thing. So apparently, like he's like a big time attorney down in San Jose. Give him a shout out.
Oh yeah, shout out Newcomb Immigration, Andrew Newcomb, all your immigration needs.
One stop shop, bro. Andrew
No,
Newcomb.
for real.
If he can put up with me, he can probably put up with you, like anyone.
He's a
He's
pro.
badass.
He's
He's badass.
He's a real pro. He's white, just like Dave Hay, so you can trust him.
Yep.
You can trust him. That office ain't going anywhere. Yeah, you need especially for like some of you sketchy people that aren't legal. Like I'm talking to like the Punjabi truckers out there. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not talking to them, but they are sketchy. So Newcomb's the dude that you want to go to. Those Punjabis will rip you off.
Cool last name.
Newcomb? Yeah.
Yeah.
Newcomb?
Duke Newcomb.
Duke.
He's
a cool guy.
Yeah. Fuck it, just nuke him. what we're gonna do to Cuba, 1963. That was the last conversation with what was it? Was it Bombs Away? Curtis LeMay. He wanted to bomb the shit out of everything. Him and Kissinger, they're like, let's just bomb them back into the negotiating table. I was like, Cambodia too. Bomb the shit out of them. Yeah, bro. Jeez. They dropped the fucking, that song, They Dropped the Bomb on Me?
Yeah.
They wrote that song for Curtis LeMay.
Yeah.
They fucking scorched Dresden. Those are white people, bro. Those are your people, Dave. They burned those people alive. They melted them. The British, they fucking melted them. Little fucking white kids running around in the streets just melting.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
So any of you racists that feel bad out there, when white people nuke you, don't feel too bad. They nuke themselves.
Yeah.
They'll do what they got to do. Okay, so you're working at this. How did you get this job? I know you went to college, obviously. You're doing all the preparation work for this immigration. Shit must be just like literally off the chains. And before you even do any of that, give some people some good immigration advice about not talking to the cops, et cetera, et cetera.
Oh yeah, don't say shit. Well, this is more of a bit, but like
that's why they call it a setup. Israel.
No, I know immigrants be trying to have fun now. It's like you're not allowed. Like, wait, just stay quiet.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to have fun anymore. If you're an immigrant, you're not allowed to. No more protests. Stop it. Stop it. No more talking to white girls. Stop it right now. That's too fun. No more cocaine. No more cocaine with white girls. Stop it, Cash Patel. Yeah. Stop it.
Yeah, I think they get
even though they're feeding it to you.
No, it's definitely like a lot busier right now. But
just everybody off their ass. They're like, we didn't see it coming, but all of a sudden it's here again. And so,
no, I want to bet with my coworkers that like Trump is gonna win the election and stuff. So like they definitely didn't, or I mean I didn't want it to happen. I mean I wanted to get the money.
Yeah. How much did you win?
I didn't want it to happen.
I think
like
every single comic,
single
comic knew he was gonna win, unless you're so lefty that you're just totally out of touch with most of America. He almost won California, dude. He was like, because everybody, because we're living in the Bay Area, so we're kind of in that, blue bubble, so to speak. But everybody else, they're on a different type of bubble. You know what type of bubble they're on, Israel? A meth bubble.
Yeah.
A meth bubble.
And it's like, you think they're going to vote for Kamala? Like, come on now. Like,
did you see the ad campaign that she did? I don't know who wrote that campaign. It was fucking shitty, dude. They have these, dudes sitting on a thing, and he's like, everybody calls me gay, but I'm not gay because I like cream-filled donuts, and I'm voting for Kamala because I'm
That's
a
exactly
man.
the words.
And that was, I have the video,
check
too.
it out.
And then, I'm a man. I voted for Kamala. I'm a man. And then there was, these dudes sitting on a gay dude on a truck, and some guy sitting in the field.
Well, that's the whole thing with Newsom. Like, they try to relate by just being like, is that how y'all perceive us? Like,
oh, what did he do?
He went to he was doing a talk in front of a bunch of black people in Georgia or some shit. Yeah. It was a panel, and he was trying to relate to them. So he was like, growing up, I remember this. I was dyslexic. I got a 920 on my SATs. I'm retarded too.
He said, I don't read.
No.
I don't even read.
No, Donovan's
he's like, I don't read either.
No. Donovan's sugarcoating it. He said, I'm stupid just like you black people. I only got a 700 on my SAT too. Yeah. And that's literally what he said. Yeah. And so it's like, bro.
It's like, that's how they perceive you.
Yeah, that was like Joe Biden. He said something. He's like, everyone, if you're like. No, but also you said it's like, if you're brown, black, or normal,
Like, if you're brown, black, normal, vote for me?
No,
some shit like that. He
set Kamala up, though, because he didn't let anybody vote for who they wanted after he dropped out, right? Because they kind of forced him out. And you could see it when he left. He because, white people talk in codes, Dave. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
She had a backbone like a ramrod.
She's right before he left. He's like, no, Kamala's going to be just fine. She's got a backbone like a ramrod. And I was like, oh, damn. I was like, that's straight Willie. Like, he's deep diving into the Willie Brown years. You know what I'm saying? You down with the Brown? Willie Brown was. He was definitely in everybody's two-hole. You remember Willie Brown, Slick Willie?
What was his deal?
Just shooting a fucking black dick down a fucking number 2 fucking asshole, bro. Fucking mayor of San Francisco and shit. Yeah, dude, he was fucking Slick Willie, bro. He had all the bitches, bro. You had a good coke party in the 1990s. Slick Willie was there. You want to fucking show up at Power Exchange? Slick Willie was there. You wanted to go to fucking Obama's inauguration? Fucking right on the right side, Slick Willie was there. Yeah, he's like the Don. What's that dude? Don King. He's like the Don King of the DNC.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, Willie Brown. Oh man, yeah, downtown Willie Brown, bro. That's what they call him.
Downtown.
Back in the 90s. Yeah.
Downtown Willie Brown.
How do we get to Willie Brown?
That's a straight porn name. Dude,
For sure.
My coach when I played soccer in community college, his name was Rusty Johnson.
Oh shit!
And so he was like, we just as a team, and without even saying it, we just call him Rusty Big Dick Johnson, and he would just nod.
Dude, trust me, I haven't talked to anybody in like 30 years. All of a sudden, they start reaching out and shit, which is kind of just weird enough in itself. And they're like, "Oh, by the way, you know, one of your best friends, I got raped by him for like 3 years," and I'm like, whoa.
Wait, what does that mean?
Whoa.
Like,
okay, so when we were younger, like he was in 8th grade.
you just get raped for 3. I mean, like
When we were younger,
it's fucked up.
When we were younger,
It's like every time, like, is he just giving? Is he literally raping her for like 3 years straight?
Yes.
What does that mean? I was raped for 3 years.
Stockholm rape.
Like,
Stockholm rape.
was it like one long rape? Like,
Yes.
Was it just like a
Yes.
Guinness
It was like
World
Stockholm.
800 days of rape? Like,
Yeah, it's like the Cleveland.
that's,
You know
that's
where
definitely
they,
a Guinness World
Yeah.
Record.
like the Cleveland, like they would just rape the girls every day. They just come in there. They were in that torture chamber, and they just come in and get a rape in and then leave.
God damn.
Well, anyway, so check this out, dude. So then one of the girls reached out to me that I grew up with that like lives on this block, and she's like, "Yeah, your friend raped me for like 3 years," and I'm like, I was kind of around, and he was mean to this girl. Like, you know, we'd show up in school, and he would pretend to throw some shit at her, right? But the rape thing's on the next level. And then I talked to my best friend who was also friends with him. And I was like, hey, man, do you know about that? Like, did that happen? He's like, yeah, it pretty much happened. Whoa. But here's the catch. The catch is like we're all in like 8th or 9th grade. So it's like 8th to like, you know, because he was a popular dude, bro. He's like, you know, head of the, like, he was like,
Don't say names.
I'm not going to say any names.
What grade was he in and who?
But he was I'm gonna say he was white, and he was like quarterback and shit like that. So
wait, so he was a high schooler raping a 8th grader? What
she
was the age?
She was a freshman. He was like a junior.
Okay.
But when she was in 8th grade, he was like probably
grooming
a sophomore, but he was still raping her apparently. And they're all friends of mine too. So like they were. Let me be specific.
What, she's like married with kids now?
So anyway, follow.
You got any dates coming up?
On Instagram.
That is real Medina. That is real Medina.
I know that was your segment.
Don't
yeah,
forget.
the shit got raped. And
Don't forget
what
about
about from you work at?
If you want to catch me.
If you get detained.
My lawyer's not a criminal lawyer.
I mean,
he can't help you with rape.
Bro, can I tell you something?
Can't
that's
beat a
worse?
rape case with
Can I tell you something that's worse about the whole thing? It's like then my friends kind of knew it. I was like, but then what do you do when you're hella old? Like, I mean, is it like I mean, I just use the Seth Rogen rule. You know, I'm like, deuces, bro. Like, I can't really, you know, I don't fuck with you like that. And the thing is that, you know, I've already, I tell you this because they're my neighbors. You know, if you're quiet and you go like this and you just concentrate and you hear the wind blow just right down the street, because the girl only lived 3 houses down, I can still hear her screams.
It's like your cat.
I can still hear her. Okay, can I tell you
5
about
blocks
that?
down. Talk about.
Okay, I told you. Can I tell you something about my cats? Wait, hold on a second. This is my favorite joke. My favorite joke, and I'm going to do. So the thing about the rape cats, there's these 3 rape cats, and they sit right there on the fence, right? And you know what the difference? Like, people come by, and they check out the cats, huh, baby? Like they love the cats. They think they're so cute. And you know what the difference between the people stopping by and enjoying the cats are than my neighbor's kids? Like I said, the people enjoy seeing the cats. They don't enjoy seeing any of these little fucking bastards. I'll tell you right now. In fact, they're shooting did you know that they're shooting a documentary or a show on Man Avenue? Yeah, it's called The Real Horror Housewives of Man Avenue, and all these fucking white bitches are on it.
A lot of whores.
Fucking little fucking whores. Yeah, fuck those motherfuckers.
Damn, fuck.
No, they're the ones that snitched. It's all one thing. So, anyway, back to Israel Medina.
Yeah.
And how many nights? What's your writing process?
I live just down the road.
How many nights? How many days a week do you write? How many mics are you doing per week? I see you're picking up on the shows quite a bit, and I saw you went through a little bit of a flat spot because I caught you a couple of times at Swinging Door, but you busted through. No, you busted through. Your shit's nice and tight now. It's like it was.
You're not going back to Swinging Door anymore, are you? After
no,
that,
he's not going
right?
back to Swinging Door.
No, am I
think
right?
he got his front bumper pulled off last time he hosted there.
Yeah. Remember a truck? I think I told you, Donovan. A truck backed into me there. And kind of like messed up my bumper and shit. But it was.
He's like, he goes on his Instagram. I'll never go to Swinging Door ever again. Yeah. 2 weeks later, he's hosting.
Oh yeah.
I didn't get my money back from but no, I mean, I try to write at least like one night out of the week, and like I write.
How many nights are you performing?
At this point, I'm fortunate enough to maybe be on at least like 2 shows a week.
Two showcases a week? That's pretty good.
Well, yeah.
Talk your
shows.
shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so it's like there's some spots I can always tap into.
Are you doing 2 showcases, 2 open mics?
No, I mean I make sure to have one day off where I don't do anything.
That's important.
That's when I write. But when I'm not doing a show, I'm probably just doing a mic. So it's like I do comedy like 6 days a week.
Oh wow.
Either like a show or a mic or some such. But I mean, lately I've been like I gotta chill,
Nah, fuck it. Keep going.
Pizza's burning.
I already turned it off.
Okay, shit. I smell it.
That's why I got up.
Yeah, put it up. Put the chicken and the pizza in the.
Oh, okay, for sure.
We don't need that. That's called dead air.
But yeah,
Danny, are you on TikTok?
Israel's hella funny.
Okay, motherfucker.
Israel's hella funny.
Israel's really he's grown quite a bit in this last year, from when I saw him to where he is now.
What's your writing process like?
Oh, so basically, I try to write a joke from start to finish, like every word on like just on a notepad, and then, but I don't even like really look at it, and then I kind of do what Dave was talking about. Is I just go out there with the idea.
Oh,
and then
okay.
I compare the two.
Interesting.
And then I kind of try to either mix the two, or if the spoken version is just way different or way better than whatever the fuck I wrote, then I'll just go with that.
Okay.
Yeah. But and then I'll rewrite like a final version. But it's always like by hand.
Okay.
I think that's the way I memorize shit.
Yeah.
And then you just do you? Can I ask you guys something? Do you guys ever practice in front of a mirror? Like, have you ever
No.
If it's a,
I'll pace back and forth in my backyard sometimes. Just kind of.
I do that too.
Yeah, just kind of saying.
You do that too, Dave?
Yeah.
You pace back and forth.
Yeah.
I thought it was me. It's like, what the fuck?
I
is wrong
tried the
with
mirror
you?
one time, but
Who do you think you are?
I don't know if
Doberman?
it's for me.
Yeah.
Fucking walking, get your Doberman fucking thought process on. Fucking walking back along the side of the fence and shit.
Yeah.
You know they train those dogs to just walk along a fucking fence and shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Shit.
What? And that's like, I was like, that is so. What a fucking way! Like to have a fucking to train a dog to walk along the side of a fence. At least make it worthwhile. Teach him to suck a dick or something.
Do you run bit like when you go to stores and places like that? Because if we're gonna go and it's gonna take 10 minutes to go to a store, I'm gonna be back to like 3 hours because he's running bit on everybody. Yeah. I mean, do you do that? I mean, do you run bit?
I've been kicked out of multiple places.
Yeah, I mean, do you run bit on the different like? Hey, let me try this on these people.
I tend to run certain bits through like a coworker.
Okay.
Or like if I know a joke is like if I know I'm struggling with a joke, I'll try to tell my sister's really mean.
Okay, not Costco or not
No,
someplace
not
like that.
public, not really strangers.
Unless it's an open mic is already
An
painful.
open mic is already
I don't
like
need more rejection.
Help me out
have
on
you
that.
given your friends bad advice yet? Like about a joke?
about it.
Because I remember my friend Josh called me up and he asked me about doing a slave joke. About like he went to one of those, those like the Donovan, what are they called? Those like I only did that. I mean,
Renaissance Fair?
It's something like that, except for when they like the 1900s and shit.
Shane Gillis has a good one.
Yeah, and then but Josh had one before Shane actually, and he told me like he's like, how do you think this will go over? And he was doing an all black crowd, and I knew it was gonna be fucking terrible. And I said, run with that, motherfucker. I said, that thing's strong. Tell me how you do.
Yeah.
He fucking calls me up. He's all fucking crickets, bro. I don't know. I was like, oh, surprise. You just can't fucking stick it in someone's ass, bro. You gotta at least fucking spit on it first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You fucking, when you come in heavy like that, you
definitely
gotta
gotta
slap a
have
bitch
some foreplay.
around before you fucking
Well, I
make
feel
them
like,
pay
yeah,
up.
They gotta hear your voice. They gotta hear your first how you sound.
Yeah.
Then a couple just chill jokes just to get the vibes.
Yeah.
You definitely can't open with a
Yeah.
slave joke.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, just and coming in like hell of Jewish, bro. Like he's like major, you know, like cause no, I can't do this joke. That's a fucking hell.
Bro, I unlocked a fucking new punchline off my lacrosse bit because I have a whole lacrosse bit about how I played lacrosse in high school and just in the setup because I'm like because then they already laugh when I'm like I played a white person sport, I played lacrosse, and then I'm like, yeah, just imagine my goofy ass on the field. Oh wait, not that field. And then that guy, like an addition, like a laugh. So
Oh,
that's
nice.
cool.
I would imagine if you played lacrosse, like you should be like fucking just dialing in on some of those Pat Spencer jokes. You know what I'm saying? Because of the
yeah.
warrior with the stash. He
Yeah.
got the full white boy growing on, bro. You remember?
Yeah.
Like you remember? There was a time, Dave, when white boys could fucking talk shit to cops. Not anymore.
No.
Not anymore.
Well,
Not,
yeah,
especially in
that
Minnesota.
situation, yeah.
Nah, it's a bad situation. So anyway, back to what I was saying is like he looks like the dude that still could. Like he looks like the dude that should have flown the helicopter. You know what I mean? He's like, yeah, you could trust Pat Spencer, bro. And he played lacrosse because like that's got to be the whitest sport ever. But I was surprised that there was not more Indians that play lacrosse. Do you know why?
Why?
Because they just love to fucking hit each other with sticks. You know what I mean? I was like surprised there's no fucking.
I've seen
They
videos of the
fucking
police
just like
out
to
there,
hit. Yeah,
and
bro.
Just no hesitation.
They just,
No
bro.
hesitation.
I tell my grandfather because my grandfather was a magistrate, so we come from the upper classes. He just get out of a rickshaw and he just start hitting somebody with a stick. And I was like, "Why are you hitting this
was
fucking
half the
poor fucking person with a stick?" And he's like, "Exactly the reason why I'm hitting them for being poor. There's you need any other reason to hit someone?" I was like, "This." It's like, you got to show them their place in the system.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Life's
a
not
thin,
hard enough.
it's a thin, yeah, it's a thin blue line. It's a thin blue line in America. It's a
Thin blue line.
It's a thin blue cane in fucking Asia. It's a thin brown cane in Asia. No, but they just hit each other. Then I was like, I'm surprised Indians don't play hockey. And then I found out that's right because we do play hockey. It's just field hockey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So which is
Yeah, no, that shit, getting hit with a cricket bat would fucking hurt.
I think
Oh,
it-
for sure.
I don't think it would hurt as much as a baseball bat.
Oh well.
No,
because-
yeah. Like I mean, if it's like a
fucking-
metal
yeah,
bat
slugger.
too. Yeah. It's like
An aluminum bat.
yeah, aluminum bat. That shit will fuck you up.
Yeah.
Have you ever wanted to hit somebody with an aluminum bat? Like really just wanted to.
Oh, okay.
I've never wanted to. I have. Yeah. Someone
Oh
Like on accident, or you were like,
no, it was on some accident shit. It was.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was-
really?
You know, I was just playing like me and my friends. We would just play. So we played baseball with an aluminum bat and a tennis ball.
That's what we played baseball with.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Home run
That's what we
derby.
played.
A couple
That's how we
miles.
played. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess my friend was standing behind me or whatever. I had like a wide swing, and like
shit.
when it went back, it struck him. You know, but
his leg though. At least it wasn't like his head. It was just his leg.
no. He was fine.
Yeah.
From fucking Pete Rose to your nose. That's why I got smashed in the fucking face. I played baseball. I was waiting for a ball and I misjudged it, and it went over the top of my mitt and it split my nose in half.
Damn.
And it just, the glasses split in 2 directions and shit. It was so Revenge of the Nerds moment. And then I think I had to go into the hospital. Anyway, I had a big old fucking like scar here. Now it looks like a Playboy bunny.
Damn.
It's like a scar that looks like a Playboy bunny.
That's dope.
Yeah, but I got hit in the face, so I'd be like right up there on like the Nazi hierarchy of like face scars. Like if we could take one right in the face, bro, that's taking one for the team.
Yeah,
You know?
they used to do that, right?
What's that? Yeah, they used to slice
Nazis?
each other up.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
into
that was
that
like
fucking
a
fencing.
pride of it was like
Then-
it was like
Then they
It's
put like
prestigious.
horsehair in their wounds
Why?
to make the wound look more prevalent because they wanted to look more swashbuckler.
They
and
let that shit
shit.
get infected.
Okay,
They
interesting.
infected on purpose.
That's crazy.
That's actually what killed.
Well, they were giving them a ton of meth, right?
You know, that's funny that you should mention that because that's totally my area of expertise. That's something I know probably more than anyone that
You
would
guys-
ever know. No, it was actually Pervitin. It was Pervitin, and they did have cocaine, like synthetic cocaine, because I think it was Bayer that synthesized it originally. But the Pervitin ended up being the Americans took it too. It was called Benzodrines, and they took it all after the fact. But that's just a reconstituted Pervitin. But they had the entire fucking country on it. And how they had them on it is because they were trying to ramp up war production. Yeah. So they wanted you to work overtime hours, and they'd give you Reichsmarks, and they'd give you extra stamps and shit to have time off. Get yourself a little Volkswagen Bug. They never delivered on the bugs, though.
No, of course
they delivered on everything else, but they didn't deliver on the bugs. You know, because Hitler did make some promises, and he's a lot like Trump. He kept all of them. He's, you know what I mean? He kept them all. You know what's so fucked up about the Nazis though? Like this, if you really think about it,
You want to know? A lot of people
You want to
ask.
know what's really evil about the Nazis?
no, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
No, let me tell you something. In the long term, even though they killed 6 million Jews and Gypsies and whatever, and created a war that killed about 50 million people, right? Yeah. Overall, in a historical term, they ended up saving more lives than they ended up killing because they stopped the anti-smoking around the world because people were smoking cigarettes left and right, just hella smoking. Remember, it was before antibiotics, so they didn't care anyway. So they stopped.
See, they weren't all bad.
Well, you know, the only problem was they just stopped the smoking, like the cigarettes, not the bodies. They kept that shit going for another
or the meth.
5 years. Or the meth. Yeah. I don't think they were smoking meth though. I think they were.
What were they?
Just
How were
ramming
they
that
consuming
shit in
it?
the tabs.
Yeah.
They were eating it. They had it in chocolate. Hitler
so
had
Hitler
it in
was
chocolate
eating
bars.
meth?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They had it in chocolate bars, bro. You know, actually, Kennedy was on fucking meth.
Oh,
when he was
yeah,
debating
That
Nixon.
too.
He was like his blood pressure was like 150 over 120.
That just makes you lock in?
Yeah, it makes you hella lock in.
Yeah, but it's like,
Yeah.
but I guess like if what I know about it is that if you do too, like it makes you like your dick limp. So it's like imagine having all that energy and you just can't do anything with it, dude. Like I'd hate some people. I'd hate maybe a group.
6 million of them, allegedly.
Yeah, it really like there's no like it's obvious that there's a reason why that meth is prevalent among the anti-fucking like the Nazi groups and shit, bro. That's their drug of choice.
Yeah.
Those white boys like meth, bro. They like
White
going
boys.
fast. If you can go fast, that's what they fucking like to do, bro. You see them fucking black dudes on that skeleton in the Olympics? Fuck that shit. You know? That Jamaican bobsled team was like 4 years ago and shit.
Oh, the Cool Runnings?
Fuck yeah, they like going fast, bro. Ain't nobody in those fucking jets and those things go hella fucking fast. These white boys, like you see on those fucking speedboats and shit. Mm-hmm. You see any fucking Rastafari's on those speedboats? Fuck no, not unless they're fucking bringing in some dope.
So Israel, when you're when you're writing, so you explained how you like write joke from start to finish, but how do you come up with the material? Like you're sitting down, it's like, okay, what do I want to write about?
Dude, honestly, a lot of times, I don't know, Pinaki, you were about to ask me all the same shit in the exact same words. But honestly, a lot of times I'll just be driving, or I'll even be at work, and like sometimes a bit just kind of falls out of the sky.
For sure.
You know?
Yeah.
And like I've been lucky sometimes where like I'll write a bit initially and it never changes. And
for sure.
like my opener about my name was like that. I used to do like just cringe shit about like, oh, don't Google Israel.
I remember that, by the way.
Yeah. I've gotten better.
I remember everybody's jokes, And like when you guys did them, it's some fucking like tard sense I have, like super fucking tard and shit. Like I, for some reason, yeah, I mean, you know, I don't worry, I've been canceled 17 times already before they even get to this part. But it's like I actually remember all your guys' shit too,
dude.
It's fun to watch you guys grow though.
For sure.
Yeah.
You just tie everything together.
Follow Israel Medina _ on Instagram for my dates and more stuff.
Fuck yeah.
What? Yeah, leave me. I'm leaving this show.
Nah.
If I can sit back and enjoy.
I think we're starting.
Are you ready? Like I said, we could throw hella people. Bro, if I had a list of motherfuckers that I could throw underneath the bridge on this podcast. But we don't do it. You know why? We're classy. Classy Freddy Blassie.
Oh, like what, dissing people?
Yeah, we're fucking... No, we're not classy. We don't fucking just use the podcast to shit on other comics.
Yeah.
We wait until the camera's off and then we do it.
Yeah.
Like we've been doing this entire
I guess
2 hours.
Yeah, what I will say is like I'm doing a lot of comedy. Dating's hard, you know?
Bro, I've seen so many people
not a
fucking
lot of
ruin their
time.
relationships with comedy, bro. And I feel bad. You know why? Because their comedy sucks and the relationship was pretty good. And I'm like, fuck, dude. I was like, you had a great relationship. You had this wonderful kid. You were at home, fucking, you know, like what all the successful comics that are out there, all the headliners want to get to. You had all that and you fucking traded it in for a couple of fucking bringer shows. You know, and I'm like, what are you doing? You know, you don't have any real friends? Because if you had real friends, they tell you that.
Like abandoning your family to do some open mics?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's tough.
I've known a few, you know, more than a few. You know, but they're usually out in Stockton. What are you really abandoning out there anyway? You know, there's not much opportunity.
Just trying to get out of stuff.
Yeah.
I can go check.
You're not abandoning anything. You're trying to get out of there. Okay, so you've been doing how long are you writing? When or where are you playing regularly? Like what are you doing next week? Right? You do realize that the camera's on you right now.
Oh, bro, I thought you were talking to
No, I'm talking to you. Either way, like
no segue on Israel segment. What?
we're segueing back into you.
Oh my god.
We're watching you put fucking Carmax on.
Watching me fucking lubricate myself.
He's diddying his up his lips.
It's okay. I probably need some for my elbows and shit right now.
Diddying
That's
up.
okay.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So anyway,
just Donovan Robertson comedy on Instagram. I try to post my shows on there. Mostly Peninsula shop. Follow Peninsula Comedy on Instagram. If you live in the Peninsula, San Carlos, San Mateo, we be doing shows out there a lot. Free shows. Mostly Peninsula. I've been in Oakland a lot actually. Like the past couple weekends, I've been in Oakland. I was in San Leandro on Monday for a show. Shout out Nate Spears.
I know Nate, yeah.
About to be in the city. 620 Jones. Shout out Naked Cat.
Next week, what are you doing next week?
Donovan Robertson comedy on Instagram. I don't fucking know.
Just go up to Donovan Robertson. No, we don't need to burn much because, bro, honestly, like we haven't had this podcast up in a couple of years. Your guys' podcast, the last one, did really good, but we're not expecting a lot of views. We never did the podcast to begin with, anyway. So we just do that for what is it?
The fact that anybody watches our shit, is crazy.
That's what we said. Yeah, that's what we said when we started. We would have been cool with like, Well, originally when I started the podcast, it was like I really didn't have time to talk to that many people, and I wanted to reach out to, like my friends and family that I haven't talked to in a long time. Then once they heard my comedy, they didn't want to fucking talk to me anymore. They just said deuces. So I'm like, I kind of. We kept this podcast going because we started at Paul's studio, Paul Brumbo, that one in San Francisco. And then when my mom got sick, we moved it over here. And like I said, we originally had that where it was you heard of Your Mama's House, Donovan?
The Segura shit?
YMS.
Yeah.
YMS. This is PMS.
Was it some period shit?
Yeah, no, Paralyzed Mama Studios. Oh. Because her Social Security is paying for this whole thing. She's paying for the drugs, too.
Yeah. She's in the back.
About to get called.
She's in the back.
Adult
She's
CPS.
in the back. Don't worry, she ain't moving. She ain't moving. Weed smoke won't hit her that hard back there. I got the window opened up nice and
God damn.
She's good to go.
It's like a dog. Got the window open.
Dog's back there too.
I got a fucking water bowl right there. She's good.
Give her
I got a
some
poop
soup.
tray right here. She's good.
Give her some soup.
Give her some soup a couple hours ago.
Yeah, she's good. Give her some cold soup a couple hours ago. She's good. It's not a big deal.
You know, she's okay.
She's got a fucking.
I tell her I love her.
What do the cats have? She got the litter box.
The litter box? Yeah.
But I told you we got 2 paralyzed bodies right now. We got the dog paralyzed too.
Yeah, he's in the back.
And he's got the diaper. We got the diapers for my mom, and then we got the diapers for my dog.
What do you
we
mean?
just turned the diapers for the dog sideways.
Your dog literally can't move?
He's paralyzed, gone. Like
Yeah.
he's like his
He
back legs don't move,
and his front legs.
His front legs don't move.
And then I hurt his shoulder.
So his shoulder's
Yeah.
all fucking swelled up and
Wasn't
shit.
not from baseball, but from
looks like he's got one shoulder all swelled up like shit.
Yeah, I'm
like
sad.
shit when he got out of prison. He's on one shoulder.
Just because of old age or what?
She probably just cranked on the shoulder, but it probably just but you know he's just old age and he's kind of a big dog. He's like a 100-pound dog. Yeah.
I said a nugget puppy is crazy.
Yeah. So
Shout out
he's
to
not. He's not.
Kill that nigga.
Here's the,
He was a star on the podcast
you know
too.
what's so sad is like my mom's got the diapers on in the back, and so we just take her diapers and we just turn them sideways on the dog, so that so he pees into the diapers and shit. It's like like an Asian fleshlight. You ever seen an Asian fleshlight?
I've never seen an Asian fleshlight.
Well, they don't really make them yet, but what you do is you just turn them sideways and
Oh, okay. I see what
drill
you
a hole
mean.
right up in the middle there.
God damn.
Asian.
All right. So this is where this is the home where
Information.
things go to die. Okay. Cool.
They use in the back, so it's all. We just got this like ship that's sinking.
Yeah, I know where to go. Like after my first stroke. Yeah. I'm gonna just slide to PJ's.
I got you covered, bro.
Yeah, we got everything.
Literally slide.
In fact,
We got drugs.
you're on the stroke couch right now, bro. We've had more than you're on the stroke couch. I've known more than I've had more than a few motherfuckers that have fucking crashed on that thing, fucking over the years. Yeah, they had to.
We don't need to talk about
Yeah, we really don't. I sat down. This just smelled like dog. I'm like, I'm already.
Not that type of stroke. No, I'm talking about like fucking
Stroke and
where
choke.
they ain't fucking moving and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
I know a bunch of. I used to know all those vatos and shit that used to do drugs back in the day. They're all stroked out and shit.
They're dead.
Damn.
Yeah, or dead.
R.I.P.
Yeah, like in the last 5 years.
They're in the room.
They're listening to this podcast.
No, I got dead people shit in the room. See this clock right here? One of my neighbors had that.
He didn't like PJ.
He was this white dude. He lived around the corner. His name was Ray. And I went over to his
This is a
house.
racist ass clock.
I
Keep your enemies' relics.
That's his too. That was his as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a different level of hate right there. He got his. He got the memorabilia.
Let me do this straight.
They got his ops
So yeah,
memorabilia.
no. I went to his house on an estate sale, and I was like, I'm gonna buy this motherfucker shit.
Yep.
And so but then I met his daughter, and I thought he was racist, but it turns out his daughter had married an Indian dude, and he was
son.
like- his son had married, or son married an Indian
lady, yeah.
Yeah, and I was just.
Well, maybe that was his punishment for being racist. Is that?
No, he was a racist at all.
irony.
He was actually pretty cool. But anyway, I still bought his clock because I was like, I'm going to take something that's the most precious thing that a white man can own. You know what I took, Donovan?
What?
Took his time. Took his time. And then on the top there, it says Tempest Fugit. You know what that means?
What?
Time flies, motherfucker. Next question. Time flies. I looked it up. I didn't know. I'm fucking stupid as fuck. How the fuck you think I know Latin, motherfucker? I barely know English.
Wait, what's your native language?
Bengali.
Okay.
Bengali.
What the,
Hindi.
what the fuck does that sound like? Like, speak Bengali right now.
I love you.
Yeah. What's
That's
that?
the most famous Bengali shit.
What's that?
Ami tumi bhalabashi.
Okay.
Ami tumi bhalabashi.
Interesting.
Yeah. You know? But it's similar to Hindi. Like say I'm going, right? Like if I'm going, it'll be like Ami jachi. But in Hindi, it'll be like Hum jayenge. You know? So it's very similar shit.
PJ can speak 5 languages. How many? 5 or 6
I
languages?
speak fluent German too.
Yeah. He can
It's
speak.
fucking so creepy. I just like sometimes I hang out with Josh and I start just whispering to him in German and shit. You know, just to creep him out. You know, and I'm like, this is what it sounded like for a lot of people. Before this is the last thing they heard.
Poor Josh.
Jesus Christ.
Then sometimes I go to the back window where my mom is in the back, right? And I just open up the window and I go, "Hello, mom." and it's not even real. I don't even know what it is, but it's like a fake call to arms and shit. And so where I yell at the white neighbors that are here on the street, they all have American flags now.
After that,
They all got them. The one dude that didn't is a gay Filipino. He still put the fucking California flag up, and I was like, something like, "Lama!"
Just give
They
it
don't know the
a
difference.
Sleeper cell.
Like the cartoon on Netflix.
This is all real.
Yeah, straight sleeper cell.
Yo, mom,
shit
trying to
right
get
there.
some Z's. This nigga.
I'm sure
die
the
in
shots
peace.
of the I'm sure the shots of the AK-47 will dispel some of their fear.
Man.
I'll let you know. Every morning I wake up. Now, what the fuck's gonna happen today? Because it always something
always
like
some
crazy
shit.
happens. You don't even want it. It's like, oh shit. But this, with
Yeah,
this
the dude
one,
that I had the restraining order does peel outs over here.
Yeah.
There's like I said, I told you that some dude came over here and was like spying on me, and I was like, "What are you guys doing, you fucking idiots?" But the thing, like I said, what got good for them because that got us to this podcast where we're here right now. Now back to your comedy, Donovan. You were at the Black Comedy Competition in Portland last week.
is that real? Okay.
Shout out some of your homies.
Is that
That's the competition in Portland. And by the way, shout out Portland because they got some of the best fucking strip clubs. Because I fucking, if you want to make that ass drop, you got to go get yourself a white girl out in Portland. You want to make that guap, you got to make the ass drop. Like Liam Payne's girlfriend when he fucking when he fucking jumped out the window, got high on pink cocaine, jumped out the window. Liam Payne. Should have called it House of Pain. One Direction, straight down, downward spiral. You know what I'm saying?
going.
Liam Payne. See that his girlfriend wanted the money. No pain, no gain, bitch. No pain, no gain.
This nigga's exhausted. Every pain pun.
Yeah.
Let me not die in a crazy way.
Wait,
You want to get beat?
Wait, one more. Wait,
Not if
one
you're not
more.
embarrassed.
Donovan,
The cop
one
beat the
more.
shit out of him.
If we're at House of Pain,
Like,
if we're
hey, you know what Michael Jackson said? Beat it.
I better not die close by. I don't want to know.
I know.
but don't forget. If we're at House of Pain, insane in the membrane. I got no brain. I'm going insane. I'm high on pink cocaine. It's like jump out the window pain. One Direction, straight down.
Okay, that's
If you want to make that guap, make
That's
your,
Roll Medina.
Yeah.
you want to make that guap, you got to make the ass drop, just like Liam, bitch. You can't have his money. Okay, so back to
Okay, let me
Yeah,
just
Portland.
say real quick.
I want to give
It
your
was-
homie some shout outs.
It was not the Black Comedy Competition.
Oh, was it?
No.
Where
it was
did you get that?
No. Wait,
I really
first
thought
of
it
all,
was actually.
No, there's no competition. Just
Isn't
called
there-
the Black Comedy Competition.
Isn't there something? Yeah, that was interesting. I was like, when did that happen?
Oh, are you going? Where? The Black Comedy
That's kind of like.
Competition. Yo, that shit. That's great.
DJ,
All right.
don't let your racism shine. Let it shine.
The
Let
shit
it
was
shine.
called the Northwest Black Comedy Festival in Portland, Oregon. Shout out Hijinks. Shout out DJ Wildchild. Y'all some real ones. They've been doing the festival for. It's no niggas in Portland. That's the thing. Every time you pull up, they're like, I'm doing the Black Comedy or Jesus Christ, the Black Comedy competition. Fuck. Donovan Robertson comedy.
When you said the name, I was like, that's not that different.
Sounds better, maybe.
It gets more to the point. By the way, shout out those dudes, whoever those dudes you just shouted out.
Shout out
I'll make sure to
Hijinks.
avoid them. Make sure to avoid. Put those names on that list.
God
Of,
damn, that's great.
Put two more brothers on the list of people to avoid, baby.
No, they've been doing the festival. I think they've been just running it by themselves for like 10 years. This was the 10th, and usually it's only a weekend. It was a whole week to celebrate
Oh,
the 10th
wow.
annual. Like they posted it. I think Jamar Pitt, shout out Jamar, told me to apply, and a few of us went. Jamar, Ryan Holloway didn't pull up.
Oh,
but,
Ryan's been on the
Reek
show
Rude-
too, by the way.
Oh yeah. Reek Rude was there. Nola Bradley, Tammy T Love was there.
Shout out to
Now it was a good ass time. It was a week long of comedy. Just got to fucking meet the scene, the local comedians, performed at Helium Comedy Club, not a big deal. But it was a good time. Portland's got a cool scene.
Did you guys ever walk down the street as a group and just be like, "Hey, look at these white people. They're doing worse than us."
Like,
Tell them this.
Like as part of the festival.
On that on the Oregon Trail or what?
That's what we did.
That Oregon Trail.
When they had that Indian dude that opened up the thing up in Portland.
What thing in Portland?
The Bhagwan. You don't know about that? The No Country?
Oh, yeah. There was like the Netflix documentary.
Yeah.
I haven't
that
seen
shit was
it,
off
but-
the hook. You
yeah.
never saw that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, dude, he opened up a whole city, and then he got everybody homeless to go out to Portland to live, and then they were gonna vote for them to win, to win the election.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? That's a lot like
What?
probably the Democrats now.
Yeah.
They just get in certain counties
Minnesota.
they do though, bro. You
Yeah.
know that's why they got no voter ID. So basically, the thing is that they just bring them like that. Then the one of the people that organized it tried to poison the town and give them salmonella, like Bill
poisoned
Gates'
them with
wife.
salmonella?
The lady.
Everyone gets diarrhea.
Yeah.
Just
How
like
do
Bill
you
Gates'
poison
wife.
somebody with?
You know, like Bill Gates' wife, he gave her salmonella.
What you mean?
Wait, no, I meant
Syphilis.
salmonella. I meant syphilis.
Damn.
I meant syphilis. Then
Oh,
he tried to-
that's true. Yeah.
Then he tried to sneak some drugs in her, like the
Yeah.
Africans.
That's diabolical.
Yeah.
Wait, like the Africans? What?
You didn't know that they had that Gates Foundation and they did all kinds of testing on the Africans?
Oh, like vaccines and shit?
Yeah.
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 That's damn near the modern day Tuskegee experiment.
Do you
Yeah.
fuck with vaccines, Donovan?
Well, I mean,
I mean, it's not like you get in
I reluctantly-
now, right? But
what?
no, it's not like you get many vaccines as like adults now.
Yeah, no, I reluctantly got the COVID vaccine. Not even because I was like skeptical, but just because I was just like, why? Like, because I didn't get COVID at the time. I haven't had COVID, so I was like, why get the fucking vaccine? And I did end up getting COVID, but it was like but after I got vaccinated, but it just felt like a cold.
You know, you guys.
I was like, what did I get the vaccine for? I just got a bunch of random shit. But my stepdad, shout out my stepdad, he's a big anti-vaxxer. Like he was sending me like PDFs on how to like detox it out of your body type shit. Because my dad, okay, this is hilarious. This is a bit I'm working on. Because my dad isn't like hella blue pill, but my stepdad is definitely red pill, like Tate,
That's hilarious.
flat earth, all that shit. So like, yeah, anti-vaxxer. And yeah, so it's funny because my dad at the time was like, you can't live with us until you get the vaccine. And then when I got the vaccine, my stepdad was like,
You a bitch.
he's like, my blue pill dad's like, that's not how I raised you. Then I got it. My stepdad like, that ain't how I raised you. Yeah, but so yeah.
How many did you get?
Dads?
You did not.
I think I just did it. I think I just did it.
The boosters. And all that shit?
No, I just because the first time you had to do it, it's 2,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's 2
Yeah,
shots.
it's 2
so I did
doses.
that. I didn't do the boosters. There was people who got like 6 boosters. I'm like, nah. But yeah,
I got them.
Oh really? You
Just
got
because it
all
was
of them?
free.
What do you?
Fucking Indian. It was free. I was like, fuck it. I'm
Wait, so how
Monica
many
doesn't talk
times-
to me that
how
much
many times
anymore. I
did you
just went
get?
down and got shot.
How many times did you get?
Felt like I was doing heroin again. It's like, hey,
You done heroin before?
No, not shooting it.
What? How?
Smoking it.
You smoked heroin?
Yeah, dude.
You smoked
in
that
India.
heroin? In India?
but it was like the real shit, like from the charas,
Oh shit.
like opium and shit.
What's the chars?
They have these stone pipes in India, and what they do is they put the weed or like the heroin. It's like hash.
Yeah, it's like hash
heroin
mixed with
and weed, and they put it at the end of the stone pipe, and then they just get in and they go. And they smoke it, and bro, like I smoked that shit. I was so fucked up.
That sounds like a good ass time.
Oh
not
my,
gonna lie.
no, it was so bad because
it
I was so fucked up. I fell on my bed, and what was worse is I was with one of my homeboys, and we're both like, it was like maybe like one bed or 2 beds in India, and we're sitting there with our fucking shirts off, and we can't move. It was like the most like homosexual fucking like I can't move. I was like, fuck, if somebody came in here and just fucking stuffed their fist up my asshole, I wouldn't be able to do anything. And I was like, I was just sitting.
Cosby.
Yeah, so I did
So I'm
fucking
just sitting
heroin
there.
and almost got fucking. I wanted to get fisted. Anyways, you got anything to promote?
PJ teleported himself back there.
So anyway, so I'm sitting there.
Nigga said that shit like it happened yesterday.
Anyway, so I couldn't move, dude. It was like I was like my eyes were all dried out, and fucking it just feels like you're just floating in like a kind of like just floating. But we were on vacation, we were young, blah blah blah.
Yeah, we did butt stuff, but we're young, we're having fun,
That's how anal gets started. By the way, I was on an island in Thailand, and I had a couple of my friends, and we had these they're the lady boys, right? Katoys.
Shout out.
And we stayed down there, me and my homies and shit. And me and my homies. I got them right there. Look, I got a picture of all 4 of them right there. That's us in Thailand. Which one of those guys do you think banged the tranny? Like of those 4. By the way, it was the same one that raped the girl too.
I mean, well, you could point.
There's your tie-in.
The camera isn't on it. You could point to who it was. The camera's not on it.
What's that?
On the end?
This is the same one that raped the girl in high school.
Damn. That's
Yeah, that's the one that I thought kind of. Yeah.
I mean, eyes never lie.
Yeah.
Because if there was if a rape really happened, he would think that you would be the one that did it. That's what's ironic about
Israel?
that. Yeah. Because he's like, I don't want to say the race because then they'll figure it out and shit. I'll just make them watch and sweat. Like my friends just watch and sweat. And they won't let me to any of their parties, because I just know what their fucking wives are all about. You know what I mean? Like that. You know what a rape baby is, right? Mm-hmm. Donovan. That's where your dad's an asshole, not where you're literally been raped. So your dad's your generation made that up. Don't look at me.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, rape baby. You got to look it up in the Urban Dictionary.
8 more minutes.
That's where your dad's an asshole. So I was like, sometimes like my friends are like, oh yeah, you want to spend some time with my kids? I was like, not with your rape babies.
8 more minutes.
Not because
8 more minutes.
Yeah, not because of the kids. It's just because you're an asshole.
Yeah, 8 minutes.
Yeah.
8 minutes. Okay, Donovan. Back to the competition up in Oregon. What did you do?
I already talked about it enough. It was good. It was
Yeah.
good.
Did you
Shout
get
out
to
hijinks and all
Did
that.
you hit any clubs up there? Did you go out?
We did go to a strip club.
Did you really go to a strip club?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I lost Aura at the strip club though. What do you call it?
Shout out the strip club that you went to.
Shout out. I forget the name. Hey, shout out Destiny. That was my dancer. No, I'm joking. No, shout out Nola. Nola Bradley was there, and Nola was like my strip club shaman. Like,
really?
Yeah, because I was like high, and I was like,
wait, shaman or Sherpa? Shaman means he's getting you high. Sherpa means he's taking you to the top.
She was just guiding me. Nola was just guiding me on how to the proper etiquette. Like, oh, don't put your finger in their butt, all that type of shit. And so I literally just took out $40 out of the ATM and then just fucking I tried to throw because the chick was dancing. I tried to do the little we flip the money in there, but the dollar it blew back.
Oh shit!
So I had to pick that shit up and then just hand it to her.
So you threw $1 at her and she clapped her ass and the dollar flew back in your face?
Yeah, I mean, sure, we can say the win was because of her clapping cheeks. She was white. She didn't have that much cake though.
Oh really?
Honest. Yeah. We went to a
sides.
We went to a pretty
more fucking pressure.
Yeah.
You get the side of your ass and just slap
But it was a cool. Do you have any crazy strip club stories?
Oh, I grew up at them.
What you mean?
Strip clubs. Because when we were 18, there was all kinds of strip clubs, like Crazy Horse on Market Street, and Market Street Cinema. They would hook up in those strip clubs and shit. The Power Exchange up in San Francisco. That's not a strip club. People were just getting their freak on.
Nice.
When in the 90s and shit, dude, everybody was just fucking.
Yeah.
There was no internet dating, so they would have more mouthpiece. You know what I mean? You basically, and then you had to dance for pussy. You had to all dance on. Thank God they had house.
Yeah.
House made dancing for pussy so much easier because then you could get high and wait. That's what that song's about.
What do you mean get high?
Up all night to get lucky. You're just fucking up all night to fucking dancing. Fucking.
I mean, when I worked at the law firm during our lunch break, we used to go.
That was,
Yeah.
We're up all night to get lucky. Because come 2 a.m., you're just the options. You leaving with something. Yeah.
Do you guys ever go out dancing still? Do you guys go to big parties?
I haven't in a while.
No, I haven't.
Do you guys mix?
I mean, I go to bars and clubs and shit, but I'm not a dance type nigga.
Is there a dance crowd? Is there a dance crowd? Is there a comic dance crowd?
Dance crowd?
Yeah, we're gonna go to 10:15.
I mean, I know niggas will go to karaoke. I don't know about
That'd be so weird to do an open mic with someone and then go drop some Molly, at the end of or some
I'm
shit.
sure that happens. I mean, it's because people are for real homies with each other.
But I think it should happen. If you're young, I think it should happen. But let it happen naturally.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'll be back in the 90s. Woodstock '99.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out Woodstock.
1999.
Woodstock 99. Woodstock 99 and October 7th. What do they have in common?
Hella blood.
No, they started off with paragliders and they ended in rape. Actually, they ended in war, but that's a different story.
Wait, who
was raped
on October 7th? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Hamas.
Yeah.
Hamas, October 7th. So, how many more minutes do we got on this thing? 4. Okay, you got something good? What have you been working on? What have you been working on? Besides white pussy. You've been working on. I knew you were banging white pussy the moment I fucking saw you. Shit.
What gave it away?
Confidence.
She said, "Yeah. If I was smashing black pussy, you would see the confidence. You're saying I have low confidence because I go for the no.
If you were smashing black pussy, there's no way they'd let you out fucking do an open mic comedy. It'd be like making you stay at home and shit, bro.
Cut out my face
There ain't
right
that
there.
many black girls that are that.
Cut out my face.
They ain't that supportive, bro.
Yeah.
Like shout out to all my all my sisters and my queens out there, but like they ain't that supportive. They ain't that supportive, bro. So fucking let's keep it real.
You ever
They'll be whooping my ass. They'll be like, motherfucker.
You
I
ever been with
dated
the black
girls. I know what's up.
Yeah, you dated black girls?
Yeah, I've dated every race.
Hell yeah.
I've dated every race. I'm not fucking racist against any races. I settle on the best.
Do you have anything to promote?
No, dude. Well, here's the thing. Monica does the Pretty Girl Show at on YouTube. You guys can catch her on the Pretty Girl Show, which is basically a gambling show.
The Pretty Girls show just on YouTube?
We do.
Tell them all about it, Monica. Walk them into
This
this.
show we talk about, we do gambling, and then we have something called Lights On, Lights Off show. And we talk about whatever's going on in comedy and whatever's happening with any of the comics on there as well. And it's with Don Barris, and then Mary Jane, his girlfriend. Hollywood Harry is another comic
at the Comedy Store.
Yeah, longest Ding Dong show. He does the Ding Dong show, yeah.
And he opens for he basically fluffs for Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, he's a Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel. Yeah.
Shout out.
Good to know Monica if you ever want to go down to LA.
Yeah.
Very good. You know what I mean?
So,
Yeah.
Then on top of that, give a shout out to all your friends at Gas Digital because you have your.
Oh, Shannon's show. The thing is that so we've done that also had a couple. What is it? British John on there, got him on there, on there and stuff
British
like
John,
that.
Yeah, shout out British John. That's my homie. Okay, I won't say anything.
Okay. 1.5 minutes.
1.5 minutes.
You guys got anything else to promote?
Well, I think Dave and I are on the same night at the Roosters comedy competition.
Yes.
March 4th, right?
March 4th.
Yeah, March
Yes.
4th.
Yeah.
Sunnyvale.
Yeah, Sunnyvale, yeah.
I
So
like
it's
cheat
me.
laugh you guys in. I like cheat. I just fucking just show up hella loud and shit. You know what I mean? Fucking for the homies. I've fucking run some shows for some people like that. They're like, just put PJ in the front. Fucking this show will kill. I was like, get him fucking drunk, put him in the front. This show will kill. You know, just fucking insult him. No way. The crowd's with you.
Yeah.
2 insults, the crowd's with you.
Yeah.
You know? Okay, you guys.
All right.
Go ahead. You want to close this?
What do I say? No, go ahead. You go.
Yeah.
I don't
Go
even
ahead.
have the microphone.
Go ahead, big dog.
Turned it off. Okay, you guys. Well, because I thought I was done. I thought I was done.
Take a PJ's
How
like,
many more seconds? Is it
I've
over?
said enough.
I said enough, bro. I fucking hijacked the show like always. I'm famous for that shit. Coming over to PJ's house and hijacking the show. Okay, this is our first episode
stop
of
talking.
the Ad Slander. We've said enough that
this whole time. What are you
Had
talking
a great
I talk to
episode
myself
coming
all the
back.
time, bro. I don't need a microphone. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a microphone. Okay, this is our first episode back. Shout out to everybody that we mentioned. Obviously, we're joking about everything we just said. That doesn't need to be said. If you guys take this shit seriously, you're taking yourselves way too seriously.